And we're live.
All right.
Hello, hello.
It's tripping me out with the double screen too.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the 90s film bracket battle. We have 32 films, comedy films from the 90s, and we're going to break it down as you can see in the image here. And we're going to get down to one. Before we get started, is the 90s the best decade of comedy cinema?
I mean, we're all probably biased.
Of the opinion.
For me, it is. Definitely.
It probably is my favorite, honestly, if I have to think about it. But it's, but like I said, we're all probably biased because it's our time.
Yeah, I mean, I like the 80s a lot, but gosh,
Right.
yeah, might be the 90s.
Well, it's either 80s or 90s for me.
Yeah.
So.
I'd say the 90s probably has my most favorite comedies, but I didn't even grow up in the 90s, so a lot of these are nostalgic for you guys. But yeah.
Seriously.
I had a lot of fun with the 2000s though when I was in
there's some good
college.
I think
The
the 90s
Apatow
into 2000s is like
era, yeah,
the
it
best.
was nice.
Back when they had comedies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the last run.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking is we don't really get this anymore. In the past 15, 20 years, we had some stuff in the early 2000s, but we don't get much. I mean, we get a different style of comedy film now. We don't get the true raunchy, over-the-top comedy anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one we did get this year was a remake.
Right. Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Naked Gun.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into this now. For those of you guys watching in the chat, how this is going to work, we have 32 films. As you can see, this bracket here, and it's all seeded based off of Rotten Tomatoes scores. So what's going to happen is as we vote in each individual battle, the lower rated Rotten Tomatoes score film, if you want to vote for that, we're going to hold a fist up just like this. And that would make the lower rated film progress, which we'll talk about as we continue on with the stream. But that's how we're going to be voting. And if you guys are in the chat, feel free to vote along and play along kind of with us here. But we're going to essentially get going here. And we're starting off on the left side of the bracket. And I'm going to go ahead and go into that presentation mode here. And we have South Park, Bigger, Longer, Uncut versus Billy Madison. Now the scores on this, just so we know, South Park is Rotten Tomatoes score of 81.
Wow.
Oscar nominated.
Yep. Probably the highest one of all these movies.
Wow.
And Billy Madison sits at a lowly 40.
Gosh.
Disrespectful.
So
that's
when
like a
it's
75 for comedies, though. So
we'll talk about it for a minute. When it's time to vote, we're going to be holding up a fist for Billy Madison if you want Billy Madison to go on. But any thoughts on these films? Go ahead. It's kind of an open discussion forum. You know, let's try not to talk over each other too much, but we're not going to be taking turns. It's just kind of all talking at will here.
Well, I'm wearing the Adam Sandler shirt here, so I feel like I'm pretty biased in this regard. I have seen both of these movies. So that helps. And personally, I just think Billy Madison is the more quotable. But maybe that's just because I've seen it more. So,
yeah, I would say Billy out of both of those, Billy Madison's certainly more quotable. But South Park was something everybody had been waiting to see because they just wanted to hear the boys say the F word and all that shit. But I mean, again, it's. Which one's better? South Park may have the better overall story, but yeah, I think Adam Sandler acting like the man child that he is certainly more relatable to me than those foul-mouthed kids from South Park.
Yeah.
What I remember most about South Park is actually the when Robin Williams sang Blame Canada at the Oscars when it was nominated. That was like I don't know what stayed in my head was what happened afterwards.
Yeah, I think everybody went nuts when he came out and sang that at the Oscars.
Yeah.
that's great.
I feel like that's a good point because like the fact that the most memorable thing you remember was something that wasn't in the movie,
Right.
whereas like Billy Madison, like that part where the guy's doing they're at the game show and he's doing the whole long spiel after he gives that stupid answer.
Oh gosh.
Like it's such an iconic like little speech that people still now like. There's gifs of it. There's
it's a
like
meme
it's so funny. And I think it being live action, animation. Not that you have an advantage, it might be even a disadvantage, honestly, for some people that might not even want to watch it. But I don't know. I'm a little biased, like Eddie is. Like I love Adam Sandler's '90s output, so
Yeah.
they're both great, though. They're both great.
Yeah, I have like really weird specific memories of seeing these two the first time. Like Billy Madison, I had the flu and I rented Billy Madison and the Santa Claus. So I remember watching Billy Madison while throwing up Jello. And then South Park is the only movie I saw in theaters. I was lucky, and I tried to go see it with my friend. We were 14. They didn't let me see for it for obvious reasons. Luckily, my sister, who was 4 years older than me, happened to be leaving at that exact moment. I didn't even know she was there. So she bought us tickets for it. And
Nice.
It was the only movie I ever saw in theaters where I literally fell out of my chair laughing. It was during the Uncle Fucker song. If you have But yeah, so they both hold awkward special places in my heart. And I've seen them each about 8,000 times.
And I think South Park is like a really underrated just as far as musicals go. Like the songs, all the songs are really catchy and like really well written and good. But Billy Madison might be the film that I've seen more than any other film in my life. I used to watch that, forever.
Suntan lotion is good for me.
I actually just watched Billy Madison again a couple days ago. It's great. Sandler's one of my favorites. South Park is actually a show I've never watched before. So without any knowledge of the characters, I've never seen the movie. So for me, it's always a Sandler pick.
They're not very kind to Canada, so
no.
I don't know if you'd like it.
I've heard that. Yeah.
What's her face? Bridget Wilson, right? Veronica Vaughn. I mean, classic, great character. Doyle rules.
We were talking about it.
Yeah, a car drives off a cliff by slipping on a banana peel. I mean, you cannot beat that.
I rewatched
Norm Macdonald. He's so good on it too.
I rewatched Billy Madison maybe 6 months ago, and like it's so well paced as well. Like the comedy is so sparsed out, like intermittently. It's such a fantastic film as far as pacing. The only downside I can give to Billy Madison is the Veronica Vaughn arc, where she completely loathes him, and then he pretends to himself, and then he pretends to wet his pants, and then that's it. Boom, Veronica Vaughn, she loves him now. Like
it's like she turns on a dime.
Yeah. But I think we're ready to vote on this one. So we're going to go ahead and so if you want Billy Madison to pull off the upset, we're going to hold up a fist in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The only one who votes for South Park. Like I gotta go for. I love Trey Parker and Matt Stone too much to not vote for them.
All right, that brings us to the Birdcage versus Half Baked. Sorry to cut you off there.
Oh, I was just going to say South Park may be the better overall movie, but I mean this is a comedy This is a comedy battle, and if you've seen the TV show, hell, you've seen the movie. So,
but this is a good one here. Have you guys seen both of these films? Very different.
Yep.
They're so different.
It's been a long time since I've seen each of them, so that kind of makes it more fair.
I feel like the Birdcage is like the comedy for adults. And Half Baked is for the stoner college kids, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like that was they're aiming for very different demographics.
Yeah.
But I mean, Nathan Lane and Robin Williams, you may as well just as far as just comedy geniuses go, I like Dave Chappelle. I love his stand-up. I'm not a huge fan of Half Baked. I don't know. It never really clicked for me. Maybe because I was never a stoner. So
you're not alone there.
Yeah.
I'm never a huge like drugs only humor
person.
As much as I love the people in them, like I love Dave Chappelle and Jim Brewer, mostly Harlan Williams. He's my favorite.
Harlan. Yeah,
but the Birdcage with their SAG award winning ensemble with Gene Hackman and Hank Azaria in there, it's like you can't beat that.
Yeah, the Birdcage was. Sorry, Vin.
I was going to say, Vin, what are the scores on this one?
Oh yeah, I'll get to that in a sec. Go ahead. Who would?
I was
who
just
would-
gonna say the reason I watched Birdcage was because of you, Vin. Yeah, I think you posted about it like a couple of years ago now, and I had watched the original film, the original French film. I think this remake is actually better than the original French one. But Robin Williams, man, he's so good in this one, and it's a good comedy.
Yeah, for sure. The scores on this Birdcage has an 84 rating on Rotten Tomatoes,
Wow.
and Half Baked has a lowly 28.
Oh,
Damn.
It's honestly better than I would have expected.
Derek,
Yeah.
you were talking. Oh, Derek, you were talking about falling out of your seat with South Park. Birdcage made me do this. I didn't see it in the theater, but at home
Funny.
when Nathan Lane's, like doing the John Wayne walk, like that.
Oh, God.
That, yeah, it knocked me out.
We were talking about it a little bit behind the scenes on the group chat, but Nathan Lane's performance in this is so good.
Yeah.
He's so
Yeah.
fun. And I think we're gonna run into this a little bit later with like, okay, we have to vote here. What's the better? I think this is not exactly a tougher. I think a tougher example of this is coming later. But like, do you want to vote for the film that's like the better movie, or that's the better actual comedy that makes you actually laugh? But this one I know where I'm going. If you guys know where you guys are going, I think we're ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Half Baked is the underdog here. If you want Half Baked to pull the upset, you're going to raise a fist in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Oh wow.
Mike, only one.
I
Only
love
one.
that Half-Baked.
I know
I'm
you
not
have, like,
upset at all though because I don't like either of these movies, but the Birdcage, I just watched it for the first time because of this stream, and to me it's unwatchable. Put me to
What?
sleep
Wow.
3
Oh,
times.
here we go
Sleep
again with
3
your
times, so I
unwatchable
did not
films.
finish the movie. I did
Oh
not
my
watch it
gosh.
all.
Wow.
I laughed so much harder at that film than Half Baked. But I do
I
like Half
pierced the toast.
So this matchup here for
Oof.
me,
Oh, that's a
Ooh.
good one.
This
Yeah.
is messed up.
I think I know where I'm going, but this is very, very tough because I've watched these films so many times and I absolutely love them both. I think The Cable Guy is so criminally underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, great. Yeah.
Dark comedy that it has, and I love Austin Powers. So this is a big one, and I mean, I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts on it.
I feel pretty proud that I saw Cable Guy in the theater because, like
Yeah,
you said, it is
yeah.
forgotten. I
Yeah.
I just got lucky with a friend who, was like, "Hey, you want to go see this?" And then I saw it, and I don't know, I just always felt pretty lucky. Like, wow, I saw that in the theater. Very cool.
Yeah, and then like when it came out, like people just did not like it, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is amazing."
I've seen The Cable Guy once, and I'd say Jim Carrey's my favorite comedic performer.
Same.
I didn't love it the first time I watched it. Now, what you're saying, people didn't like it when it came out, that might be something that I need to rewatch. But out of all the films that I've seen from Jim, that's like the bottom for me personally.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see how you guys say it's so good, but I've only seen it the one time.
I
It's
think it's
definitely one that
because
takes more watching,
everyone was like, it was, Ace Ventura, The Mask, that kind of comedy, that kind of humor. And just to see him just turn dark all of a sudden, we weren't used to that kind of humor from him,
Yeah.
from what
Yeah.
we had seen before, unless you want to count, Batman Forever, which no.
That's number one.
I will say, I think Jim Carrey for me is my top 90s.
Yeah.
He's in my favorite 90s comedy of all time, which it's in here, but I'm not gonna talk about it yet. But he is a genius. I love Austin Powers, but I think I mentioned it in the group chat. Like, I like the second one better than the first one, personally. Like, The Spy Who Shagged Me made me laugh more than the first film. The Cable Guy's weird. So I could kind of see Alex, like, if it's like your first time watching it, I could totally see that. I don't think I liked it the first time I saw it. But after the second, third, I'm like, it just has so many iconic, like the password game, love it. Medieval time scene, amazing. Even them playing basketball cracks me up.
Holland just champion.
Yeah,
The
that's what
whole
it
scene
was.
is so good when he's like, "Hey, I never made a slam dunk before. Thanks for the boost."
And he's doing like
Jack
sprints
Black.
to like warm up and then the karaoke scene. I mean, I think there's so many iconic like moments for me that just make me laugh. So And Austin Powers great, but again, I like Spy Who Shagged Me better personally.
It's definitely one I need to rewatch because I've never not liked the Jim Carrey film, and that was one that I watched and I was like, eh. But I'm also just not a huge Matthew Broderick fan, so
Yeah,
He's
I
a-
get
I don't
that.
know. I don't know.
Well, Ben
Yeah.
Stiller directed it,
Not
right?
He's the weak link
Yeah.
in the film.
And let's not forget Jack Black's in this too.
Yeah. He's the guy who gave him the
Ben
assist.
Stiller directed Cable Guy. Is that right?
Yep.
Ben Stiller,
Ben Stiller.
yeah.
Ben Stiller, yeah.
I love the subplot, like the secret TV subplot of Ben Stiller being like serial killer.
They're
brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Asian.
Brothers.
They're Asian.
They spoke Asian.
I'm pretty sure they were Asian.
Somebody's got to kill the babysitter.
So for these films, Austin Powers sits at a 73, and the Cable Guy is a 57. So if you want the Cable Guy to pull the upset, if you're going to vote for the Cable Guy, throw up a fist in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh no, not me.
Then it's your own rules. What are you talking? What are you doing?
If we want Cable Guy, put the fist up.
If you want Cable Guy, put the fist up.
Okay. Wow.
Amazing. I mean, no one even talked about Austin Powers, and then everybody.
Oh,
voted for
I
it.
think Austin Powers is
Well,
great.
I think
Because we know it's better, we don't have to mention it.
Austin
Yeah.
Powers is a comedy. I mean,
Yeah.
the Cable Guy is more of a dramedy, if you
Yeah,
will.
because I like Cable Guy more now than I did when I saw it in theaters, and I still prefer Austin.
I didn't vote for it because I haven't seen it. It's one of my Jim Carrey blind spots. I'm
Oh.
ashamed to admit, but so I had to just go with Austin
Was
Powers. I've
on
seen
the
that one
island.
countless
Everybody's
times.
been on an island by themselves so far, so it's someone's
that's
next
weird.
on
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
I felt bad knowing I wasn't going to vote for it, so I kind of wanted to prop it up,
Yeah.
beforehand. That's why I didn't really talk about Austin Powers.
Fair.
Before we delve into these films, Clueless sits at an 82. So that's going to be the favorite. And Basketball sits at a 40. So later on, we're going to hold up a fist if we want Basketball. But how about these films? I think this is another example of like a pure comedy. Basketball is a pure comedy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Clueless is kind of like a comedy, but it's got some other stuff going on.
Yeah, it's like a high school teen, comedy.
Yeah,
it's
I
in
don't
that
think-
genre
Like,
almost
coming of age
more.
comedy.
I don't think Clueless is like I don't even know if I'd really say it's a comedy, but it's one of those it's an enjoyable film. Like I do like it if you like that kind of high school kind of stuff. But in terms of comedy, I don't really know.
I think it's the exaggeration, like they're dialing up that high school California, wealthy California culture that, just like lampooning that in a way, still believable, but turning it to 11 instead of 12.
God, I remember I got laughed at by my friends when I told them I was going to go see Clueless.
I think Clueless is great. I think it's a better movie. I don't even
Yeah.
really like Basketball either. I mean, I agree with Vin to your point of it's just a straight, like that's all it is comedy.
Mhm.
Clueless, but Amy Heckerling, she did Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I would say this more in that vein, in that like it's funny, but there's other stuff going on as well. I just
Yeah.
think the fact that it's all girls, young, talented. Brittany Murphy's super funny in it.
Yeah, she was good.
Alicia Silverstone's a star in that movie, and I just
Yeah.
think like it's more memorable than Basketball to me. I feel like Basketball is like the other South Park guys movie, other than South Park. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm glad it's here, even if it doesn't win. But yeah, I actually love Clueless.
Yeah, it's one of those things like Clueless. I think I
Family
agree.
days ago, yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree that Clueless is the better film, but there's no point if I watch Clueless where I'm like, ha 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 ha, ha, like it's not funny.
Yeah.
You're rewinding it because, I got to see that again.
Yeah. I got some good chuckles out of Clueless since I just watched it for the first time. I didn't want to watch it because it was a girl movie when it came out, and I was like 10,
Thanks, Derek.
You losers like Johnny. But yeah, it's good. I think the most impressive thing about it is that it both like feels exactly like it came out in 1995.
Mhm.
It seems exactly like a movie if it was made now, based in 1995. It would be the same movie either way. I'm like, that's somehow impressive. But
That's an
overall, like,
It was definitely-
enjoyable, and I'm glad I finally watched it. But it's nothing I'd probably really watch again. But Basketball, I mean, as being the lone South Park voter, I'm a diehard Trey and Matt fan. So I grew up with Basketball.
It was
I think I
definitely
read.
movie-
No, go
I'll
ahead.
go
Go
for it.
ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it was definitely like more influential, just like on pop culture and just teens at the time. As if just people saying that people quote it all the time. So it's one of those like long lasting films that really left its footprint and just captured the culture, the time of the 90s perfectly. So yeah, I agree. Like better film, but I didn't really laugh out loud when I was watching it.
I think the only reason why they did basketball because they thought South Park was going to be canceled.
Pretty much, yeah.
Mm.
They started it before South Park really became a thing. Yeah,
They're like, well,
we got to do this stupid movie. It's going to be the dumbest movie ever. That's a
Yeah.
quote.
All right, so we're going to vote on this one. If you want basketball to move forward, hold a fist up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fist for basketball.
Yeah, basketball.
See, this
One.
is the thing, like where you were just saying we're gonna come to a point where it's gonna be what's the better film or what's the better comedy?
So we just had 3 that we had 3 for basketball, correct?
4.
4.
4, I think. You
4.
count, right, Vin?
Yep, but still not
Yeah.
enough.
damn it.
I'm fine with that. Love them both.
I'm proud with a 4 to 5 split. That's the only one we've had that was split so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impressively.
All right, we have Clerks and Night at the Roxbury. Clerks is actually the highest rated film on this entire stream.
Hmm.
It sits at a 90 rating, and Night at the
Jesus.
Roxbury is the worst rated film,
And it deserves it too.
This one's
and
easy
it
for me.
is at an 11.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Dang.
Ooh, it hit double digits. That's pretty good.
And I
That's a deserved 11, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love that. Chaz Palminteri is so funny in it. I love seeing Will Ferrell playing second fiddle to Chris Kattan. That never happens anymore. He's the king. I don't know. I love that movie. I think it's so funny. It makes me laugh.
I agree with you. It's deserved, but that movie makes me laugh. I don't care. It's
Yeah.
very stupid. It's an SNL sketch turned movie, which usually is not good.
Rarely works.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, though, I just don't like Clerks. I never got the
Same.
hype. I never
Dang.
understood the love. Kevin Smith does not speak to me or for
Same.
me or anything I'm into. So I'm not really a Kevin Smith guy.
No.
I get why people like it. I just can never get into it.
Mm.
I watched
And
it for the first time, and it's honestly one of my least favorite comedies I've ever seen. And it's
Wow.
exactly like you said, Kevin Smith he doesn't work for me. And I've never seen one film that I'm like, okay, it's just not for me.
He's
It's a
never
generational thing.
right time.
What I appreciated about Clerks was just how like the filmmaking aspect, just like that really limited, low budget. It just kind of
Mhm.
gives off that film student vibe, and so I can just respect the ambition, even though it wasn't this grand, story or anything, but just relatable characters, just kind of filming the day-to-day life. And I kind of appreciated that about Clerks, It's just that rather than that, Roxbury was, to me, not funny. I enjoyed Chris Kattan. Some of his dialogue was pretty funny, his delivery, but I'm not a huge fan of Will Ferrell, to be honest. He's more oftentimes than not, he misses for me.
Yeah, I can take Will Ferrell in small doses, and that shit
Same.
where they're rubbing their noses, that got on my nerves real quick. But Chaz Palminteri's really funny in it. Accusing people of grabbing his ass when they're not even in the same
Grab my
building.
ass.
Yeah.
I was like, he's the grab your ass guy, right?
Yeah.
The only thing from that movie.
But yeah, that and the music that's played in it. But again, it's a 90-minute SNL sketch. Enough.
Right. Yeah. I saw that in theaters, and even then, I was upset. That's when I was watching SNL like religiously. Like I would tape and rewatch it. And the Jim Carrey one is the best since we're
Oh yeah.
we're on a Jim Carrey thon here. I rewatched that episode of SNL probably 100 times. But yeah, even I did not like that movie as a 12-year-old or whatever I was when I saw it in theaters. But Clerks hit me at apparently the perfect time because
Yep.
yeah, I fell in love with it immediately, even though I was way too young to probably be understanding it. Having no relation whatever to the characters of the movie, but something about it spoke to me.
But when you became an
I wrote
usher,
to
I'm
Kevin
sure
Smith
you
film.
related very well to them.
Yeah, because
did.
that was like pre me working at all. But yes,
Yeah.
definitely. It finds the humor in the mundane idiocy of customer culture, which I've
Yeah.
for decades now.
And so much of the movie is what we do. We just kind of sit around and talk to each other about movies, which I think is pretty awesome. So that's
Fair
kind of why
enough.
I'm kind of surprised that, it's maybe not gonna win.
It probably will.
where they're trying to bribe the club bouncer with the George Washington
and his friend George Washington and his other friend George.
The iconic head bopping scene, and
Yeah.
Chris Kattan can be a bit much. I can see how he could be a bit much, but I think that he does a really good job trying to combat Will Ferrell. Like, you're going against Will Ferrell. Like, it's frenetic. It's kind of like high energy with those two, but like, I don't know. Like, I like the scenes of them like getting ready to go out and like spraying the perfume and getting all dressed, and I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
These couldn't be more opposite as far as like style of comedy.
Yeah,
right.
Like we talked about some of the other matchups. But this one is the most opposite. One is dialogue heavy. It's what they're talking about. It's black and white. I agree with Eddie. I almost feel like I respect the behind the scenes of Clerks more than I enjoy watching the movie. Whereas Night at the Roxbury is really stupid. It's dumb.
Yeah.
11 is high, but I definitely laughed more times watching those guys do this stupid stuff. So, but like these couldn't be more opposite.
all right, let's vote. So if you want Night at the Roxbury to pull off what would be the biggest upset of the night, we're going to hold a fist up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Wow.
We got
come on, someone vote freaking Clerks
got
out.
4.
Come on.
And I love Clerks, but I don't know, Night at the Roxbury. It
So
has
stupid,
something
man.
special about it that I can't even.
I love an
describe.
underdog, but not that much.
Well, now I'm taking Clueless to the finals. So
Yes, Alex, we tried.
Oh, this might be the hardest one for me, honestly.
Oh my God, yeah, this is messed up too.
Wayne's World and Heavyweights. Wayne's World sits at a 79, and Heavyweights sits at a 50. Love both these films. I just recently showed my kids Heavyweights. It's hilarious. But I think the main reason, honestly, the only reason this movie is funny is Ben Stiller. That's it.
He's great. Yeah.
He's the main reason.
I think Goldberg is funny.
Yes, Goldberg from Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks.
The scene where he gets on the scale and the guy immediately tells him to get off the Ben Stiller's like, get on the scale. Get off the scale. Like the way he's so mad, it makes me laugh every time. I love Heavyweights. As a fat kid growing up who was definitely like, I related to Heavyweights way more than Wayne's World. I was chubby and I was like, these kids are funny. And Ben Stiller's amazing. It was like the pre-White Goodman from Dodgeball. It was like the genesis of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
exactly. The counselors are funny. The kids are funny. The scene with the chocolate, he's like, it will smoosh. You have to come get it or it will smoosh. Like, oh my God. I love Heavyweights. Die Hard fan.
That one German counselor is funny. He does a good job.
Lars from
They
far
put
away.
the honey on his chest and he's scared of the deer.
Yeah.
Buddy.
My son was watching Heavyweights like on his tablet in bed, like on his own accord the other day. I was like, oh, I'm proud of you.
Nice.
It just will never happen again. Like they will never ever make a movie like that again in the history of time.
Yeah, Disney. And you can see on the mouths of the kids, what they're saying doesn't always sync up because it was originally supposed to have I don't think it was supposed to be R, but
PG-13.
I think it was at least PG-13, but they dubbed it.
It was written by
they had to
Apatow.
change some dialogue because it did
Really?
go a little harder.
Yeah, there was a
keep
joke.
an eye on all their mouths because they did a lot of ADR to clean it up.
Yeah,
I actually just watched that a couple nights ago, actually, for the first time. And I don't even think I noticed that. But I was really, I thought it was going to be really, really bad. But it was actually genuinely funny. And one thing that I picked up, you can tell they just had a ton of fun making that movie. Those kids had a blast making that. And I wish I saw that one as a kid because I think I would like it even more now. It was damn good. And yeah, Stellar's a madman in that movie.
Yeah. You know,
Is anyone going to talk about Wayne's World?
Heavyweights really, I think, should be as highly regarded as The Sandlot.
Yeah,
Sandlot.
I've always liked it more than
It is for me. It's right. Like I look at them equally.
Nobody talks about
Nobody
cares about Heavyweights.
I had a Heavyweights poster in my room growing up.
About Heavyweights.
We do because we know movies and stuff. Like,
We're smart. We know.
I love heavyweights, but it's no Sandlot to me.
No, God, no.
I love
being
Sandlot.
a
I think
non-athlete outcast.
Sandlot has the more of the what we were talking about, like
Family
it's a better-
film.
yeah, it's a better film. But Heavyweights is funnier than the Sandlot, and I have a Sandlot shirt on right now, and I would still say Heavyweight is like a funnier movie. But I mean, comedy's subjective, so
Yeah.
what makes one person laugh, maybe not.
no
Yeah.
one is talking about Wayne's World, but I have a feeling we might talk about it later. Maybe I'm wrong, but we're gonna go ahead and vote here. If you want Heavyweights to pull off a massive upset, put a fist up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got 3.
Three.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
So
Like
if
I
we're
said-
talking about it, it's gonna lose, right?
I've
Yep.
never loved Wayne's World, and I think that's more on me than the movie itself. But I
Mm.
thought Heavyweights was a blast.
I mean,
Okay,
they
I'm working
did
on my
run
Wayne's World
Wayne's
class,
World
so,
into
you
the
know.
ground when that came out.
Yeah.
I had the cassette tape for Wayne's World.
Oh yeah.
The
There gotta be
VHS
an
My
SNL
tape.
representative. Moving on. So Wayne's World rather than Night at the Roxbury. Oh no, didn't Night at the Roxbury win?
No, it lost.
No.
Oh,
It
okay,
lost,
yeah. Wayne's
yeah.
World over Night at the Roxbury, I guess.
The good SNL movie.
All right, so we have Liar Liar. Liar Liar has a pretty decent score. It sits at an 83.
Yeah.
And Black Sheep sits at a 29.
Whoa.
Now, I just
Wow.
watched Liar Liar 2 nights ago, and I think this might be my favorite Jim Carrey performance. That
Yeah.
maybe it's recency
Wow.
bias, but he is so funny and
He's amazing.
And this is the last I'll say. I want to let you guys talk about this matchup, but I'm somebody who prefers Black Sheep over Tommy Boy. I think Black Sheep is hilarious. I love the the cabin scenes,
Mhm.
the concert scene.
Oh,
I
gosh.
love Black Sheep. So this is a tough one. I think I know where I'm going, but I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and delve in.
Vote
I
for
think
Donley.
Farley and Spade are fantastic, but I do think this is Jim Carrey's best performance. And that alone is why I would go with Liar Liar. I also just love the story in Liar Liar. Like I love the relationship with his son and just how everything plays. Like I don't know. For me, that's probably one of my favorite Carrey films.
Yeah, it feels it feels like a family film. Like we would sit down as a family watching it, but then they have all these adult jokes in it also.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
they sneak in very well, they blend very well. Yeah, and like you said, his performance is top notch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great physical comedy in that.
Yeah.
And, we all know Chris, who does physical comedy, but it's usually just fatty falling down. And that's basically his shtick. Whereas
And
Jim
cartwheels.
can cartwheels and eating shit and breaking his pants. But Jim, he's on another level in this. And yeah, I agree with Ben. This is probably my favorite Jim Carrey comedic performance of the 90s.
I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but this is Liar Liar might be just based off of memory of what's been in competition so far. This might be the funniest movie, in my opinion, that we've come across. It's just the scene where he's around, like the executives are in the room with him, and
Oh, yes.
he's just going around roasting them left and right, and everyone's like everyone loves it.
That's
God,
one of the best.
so good.
I shared that with you guys on the private chat before the stream. That's one of the best comedic scenes. I mean,
Ever.
of all time. So
Ever.
good. So good.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like, I feel like Liar Liar. It feels like a movie that would have like. I'm not gonna say like exactly like, but like It's a Wonderful Life. In that it's this sort of fantastical. I saw this in the theater. I think it came out when I was like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
And I went with my mom, my sister, and it has like the family stuff, like Derek was saying. And yeah, there's edgier stuff in it as well that I went over my head when I was a kid. Some of it didn't, some of it did. But then it ends with like, even like the score of the movie. It feels like a movie that would have been made in the 40s, except with modern humor, modern storytelling, the dad and the kid, and he wants to spend time with his kid. Like it has kind of everything. I will say, Vin, I agree with you. I think Black Sheep makes me laugh more than Tommy Boy does. I think Spade and Farley are like their chemistry in this one top tier, but I mean Liar Liar's like it's just great.
I thought I knew where I was going here, but now I'm not even sure. So Spoiler alert, the next matchup has Mrs. Doubtfire, and I'm going to be torn on that film because I don't think it's funny, but it's a fantastic film.
Yeah.
So for this one, Liar Liar, it walks on this balancing act right on the edge where it is like over the top, stupid funny in so many scenes, like just dumb funny, but it also somehow makes you care about the characters and also has heart. And that's tough to pull off.
And Jim's doing a lot of that. Like he's sort of carrying all of that comedic weight where Black Sheep, even Donnelly, I mean, he has funny moments, loosen the tie, bring it down. Like I don't know, that one feels like everything is written to be comedy, right? For the most part. There is heart in it, but I don't know. Liar Liar feels like without Jim Carrey, you could put a more serious actor in there and it would still be a good movie.
It has it's like a courtroom drama almost at times,
right?
Mixed in,
legitimate courtroom drama.
Like you could like it's almost like Big. Like if Jim Carrey wasn't in it, it'd be like Big or something, which is still funny, but
the courtroom scenes that's a good point. The courtroom scenes are fantastic.
Yeah. I hold myself in contempt when he gets arrested. It's a good, like a perfect mix of family film, little drama, fantasy, and comedy, like all put in a blender, and it came out very good.
I'm kicking my ass.
Last thing I want to say, because I kind of feel like we're going to say goodbye to this film. So last thing I want to say about it is how funny was the scene when David Spade's getting jumped by those hillbillies. And he's talking about what he would have done. Oh, you want to spray me? Pile driver.
It's funny. That's true. That's a good movie. I mean, Black Sheep, it's got a bad
white mud before.
It just got a bad hand dealt to it, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a funny movie.
Yeah, I agree there.
And
Liar Liar like making that movie, so you can't blame it for not being perfect.
Liar Liar has one of the best posters, not even just what we're looking at here, but at the bottom. Opens March 21st. Honest. So good.
All right, so let's go ahead and vote on this one. You're going to hold a fist up if you want Black Sheep in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Wow.
Oh.
The one, there he is. The one.
I had me and my college buddies, we watched that so many times. So a lot of my memories are not just the movies or that movie, but also with hanging out with friends, watching it, quoting it over and over and over again.
I was originally going to go Black Sheep, but just talking about it turned me. But
okay,
I've seen Black Sheep so many times. I've seen Black Sheep countless times, and Liar Liar was never a film that I watched a lot. But I had to go Liar Liar.
Now, Vin, you said Mrs. Doubtfire doesn't make you laugh. I'm actually shocked.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I'm entertained throughout the entire runtime.
Yeah.
But
I get what
you can remind me of a couple of scenes I'm forgetting, but I can't think of a scene where I'm like, oh my god, that's so funny. Like, I don't know.
When I was a kid, I laughed a lot.
Personally, I love the feud of him and Pierce Brosnan is so hysterical to me.
I was going to say that. I was thinking about this, and that was maybe the one scene where he throws the fruit at his head.
Yeah, the drive-by fruiting.
Yeah,
I was going to say that.
So this is an example where Mrs. Doubtfire, I think we can probably all agree, Mrs. Doubtfire, like, if this was a stream about best 90s films, not comedy, just best 90s, you could put Mrs. Doubtfire in there and it wouldn't feel out of place. You couldn't put 90% in there.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it fits in on this category because this movie's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Like the scene, we talked about it a little bit behind the scenes, but the scene with him and Dave Chappelle is it's right up there almost with the conference scene in Liar Liar. It's very close for me.
They're very
I think it's a remake that's better than the original, in my opinion. I know,
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Well, Jerry Lewis, a genius, a legend, an icon. But like, if you watch them both back to back, I'd be shocked if you laughed at the original more than you laughed at the Eddie Murphy version. It is so funny, like tears funny at the dinner scene where there's whole families at the table.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still making fun of that all the way up to Tropic Thunder, right? Like 11 years. Yeah.
Baddies part 2.
Yeah. It's the sequel, not that good, but the original one, amazing.
Yeah. I saw both these in theaters, which is old. I owned Mrs. Doubtfire on VHS because we bought it for my mom for Mother's Day because that's what the TV told us to do. During the commercials for the VHS for Mrs. Doubtfire, and I watched it 100 times. But I laughed so hard at the scene where dream sequence of Nutty Professor when he kept getting fatter and fatter. Until he was like Godzilla Nutty Professor Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
Oh my god! And then my grandparents had that VHS, so I'd always watch it every single time we go over there with my cousins and my sister. So
And
I
the
watched them both like 50 times. But yeah, Nutty Professor might be the funnier movie.
But
For
like in
sure.
Mr. Doubtfire, the scene where he's going back and forth between his family and the meeting
the
he's trying to have with
restaurant.
the executive guy, and
Yeah.
And getting drunker.
He's
Yep.
getting
Yeah.
drunker, and he's mixing up like where he is.
Wearing just lipstick and then
Yeah.
goes back in his
Oh
house.
my god, it's so good.
Yeah,
Surprise.
that is great.
That's a fantastically entertaining scene that I love, but it's not like
It's not
I don't
funny
know,
to you.
it's a different kind of funny. It's just different. Like I don't know.
I think
know
maybe
it's-
when
It's
he gets his
humorous.
mask, when he gets his first mask from Uncle Frank and Aunt Jack.
Yeah.
Mhm. Matchmaker.
Yeah, that's a funny scene. But yeah, again, it's more drama, like heavy
Yeah.
drama.
It's
I
a
think
dramedy.
Mrs. Doubtfire is the better film. I
Family
don't argue it.
film.
And it is
Yeah.
humorous. Whoever said that? I think that was Derek. Was that you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's
is humorous, but I don't think it's like laugh out loud funny.
Yeah,
But I smile a lot when I'm watching it because I think it's a great movie, and I love Sally Field in there, and
Oh,
Rob Williams is
God.
great, but it's tough because it's like the Clueless thing where it's like, well, on one hand,
Yeah.
I like this film better, and on this hand, this one makes me laugh till I cry, and it will just be like pick or choose, I guess. I don't know, but
Yeah,
And I
this
do want to just shout out the opening of Mrs. Doubtfire because I think it's pretty funny because this came right after or nearly right after Genie, so it's like
Yeah.
we're
Oh,
getting
the
voiceover.
him doing another
acting.
voiceover thing, but he's offended by what's being shown in the cartoon, so he's like, "It's killing my lungs."
Yeah.
Did I give you guys the scores on these ones yet? I don't think so.
No.
no,
Doubtfire got to be higher.
Yeah, Doubtfire
Yeah.
is a 70. 70, and Nutty Professor is a 63.
Ooh, they're
So-
close.
Yeah, they're pretty close. So if you want Nutty
Yeah.
Professor to move on, we're going to vote here. Hold up a fist if you want Nutty Professor in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I guess I might. Yeah,
wow,
that's a close one.
1, 2, 3.
No,
Really?
Nate. Damn you, Nate.
I'm sorry. It's too funny. I'm sorry.
No,
Like I said, like objectively, Mrs. Doubtfire is a better movie.
Yeah.
Make me laugh more. And they're
I also
close
think
enough.
Nutty Professor versus Liar Liar is way more interesting than Miss Doubtfire versus Liar Liar because
Okay.
they're
All
so
right.
similar. You know, like it's kind of similar.
Am I the only one that prefers the clumps more?
Probably.
Yes.
Okay.
I like that one too. I just don't really remember a lot of it.
Yeah, I don't
All right,
I
remember a
so-
love
lot.
the clumps. I love the clumps.
We are into the second round of the West half, so to say. Second round of the West half. So these two advance. We have Billy Madison versus the Birdcage. The Birdcage is the higher rated film.
Mm.
Now
Hmm.
we're gonna move a little quicker as we go through these films. Round 2, round 3, because we've talked about them. But yeah, anything left to say about these films for sure? Go ahead and let your voices be heard here.
Sandler versus Williams.
Yeah. I
Gene
feel bad for
Hackman
Robin
and
Williams
Drag
now
is
because he
really
already lost
good.
Mrs. Doubtfire. I didn't expect that.
yeah. I think it's what Vince said at the beginning though. A lot of these are gonna be, are we voting for the better one or the funnier one? Because Miss Doubtfire for me is undoubtedly probably the best film in this entire tournament. But like Vince said at the beginning, when I think of comedies, that's not the one that jumps to my mind.
Mhm.
But when I think of my favorite 90s, that's definitely one that comes up in my mind. So it's tricky.
Yeah.
If I'm thinking about, funny, in the Birdcage, Robin and Nathan Lane, they pretty much steal the movie. They are hilarious in that. And Hank Azaria. In Billy Madison, you have Adam Sandler, Norm Macdonald, and his other idiot buddy that he hangs out with.
And the straight men are also
Yeah,
hilarious.
exactly.
Yeah.
And Chris Farley is actually really good, and he's not falling down or anything.
Yeah.
He's
Buscemi.
Yelling like the
He's
other-
too busy eating those lunches that he stole.
Who's
He
still
was
Buscemi with the lipstick.
30 bags.
How many sack lunches was it? Because I can never remember. I
30.
always quote it wrong. It
30.
was 30? Oh,
Who would eat
okay.
30
That's what
bag
I always
lunches?
say.
I will say, I think the
Who would
one
eat
thing the
30
Birdcage,
sack
Damn
lunches?
Sasquatch.
the one thing the Birdcage has over some of the other more like films that are funny is like it is when it's funny, it's like hilarious funny.
Yeah.
And I don't think the other ones are like super laugh out loud funny, but they're just kind of a little bit funny all throughout. Whereas this has moments that aren't as funny as anything else in probably any of these other movies. But
it's
Billy
kind of
Madison.
situational. Like Billy
Yeah.
Madison, obviously putting shit on someone's doorstep, laying on fire. That's funny. Obviously, being your
Talking
friend,
shit poop.
that's funny. But like
Yeah.
the laughs in the Birdcage, to your point, they're more earned based on situational humor.
yeah,
Hmm.
so it's
Had Birdcage been up against anything but half bakes, it may not have won. Let's put it that way.
Right.
it's
Yeah.
impossible.
Based on that scenario. As great as it is.
All right, so we're gonna hold up a fist if we want Billy Madison to move on here.
Oh yeah.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Go Billy.
Yeah.
Oh, look
with
at
the
that.
save.
I
That's
love
a
the
clean sweep.
Birdcage, but
Clean
you know, yeah,
sweep.
Billy Madison.
Yeah.
Billy Madison, the dark horse of this whole thing.
I mean, it never
Sandler,
said
baby.
Dark Horse. But
I don't even see it as a dark horse. I see it as a favorite.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
I felt that way too.
We'll see.
Well, I mean, we haven't talked about Happy
Better
Gilmore. I
at
saw it's on the
movies.
other side, and I know most people
Mm.
prefer Happy Gilmore to Billy Madison if you went up to 10 people on the street. So that's why I mean,
Yeah.
Well, that might
Right.
end up being the final, quite frankly.
Yeah.
But we have Austin Powers versus Clueless here, and I believe, let me double check. I think Clueless is a higher rated film.
Yeah, a little bit in there.
I think just
Yeah.
barely.
Yeah, Clueless
Probably.
2 and Austin Powers is 73. So Austin Powers will be the underdog here.
Mm. In terms of comedy, I don't think there's.
It sounds like we're ready to vote on this one.
I mean, had Clueless included a penis pump, you know, I might vote for that.
Right.
Oh God,
On receipt.
I think we're good on this one.
Oh.
Let's go ahead and vote. So Clueless is the favorite. So if you want Austin Powers to advance, we're gonna hold up a fist. If you want Austin Powers, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Yeah, baby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Austin Powers had 2 sequels, and Clueless had a failed sitcom. Let's just put it that way.
I watched that
So
sitcom.
here we go.
TGIF.
We got Clerks and Wayne's World. Clerks is the higher rated film, obviously.
God.
I'm Wayne's World all day and twice on Sunday on this one.
This is tough
Yeah.
for me. Yeah.
Me too.
I don't even love Wayne's World, but I can't vote for Clerks ever. I just
Yeah.
don't like it. I can't.
I
If
agree.
it's anything, and I'll vote for the other one.
These are just like 2 different stages of my like childhood humor.
But you got the glass for Wayne's World. You got the
I know.
glass.
Yeah.
I might have a Clerks class too.
I should have pulled out my Wayne's World hat. Darn it. My middle name is Wayne, so I always
So
felt
Wayne's
really
World is
cool.
the underdog, yes. If I'm not.
If you're gonna spew,
Yes.
spew into this.
Spewing
You into this.
Yes, Wayne's World is the underdog. I think we're ready to vote on this one as well. Panel, we're gonna hold up a fist if we want Wayne's World to pull off the upset. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
God, I hate doing this, but I love Kevin Smith.
2, 3, 4,
I
5.
gotta
All
go
right.
Wayne's World.
That's the correct answer in my opinion.
Yeah. I love Clerks, but oh god, Wayne's World.
Here we go.
This is rude. This is
And this is the same
Mm.
director, which is interesting.
Yep.
Oh, really?
oh
Yeah.
I'm
I think
Shadyak.
when someone mentioned that, it's a lot
Damn.
like Liar Liar. I'm like, it's the same director, isn't it?
Mm.
Miss that guy. Like I don't know where he's like what he's doing these days.
Evan Almighty just took him out of it. That was it.
Yeah.
After that,
He's living in
forget
a
about
ditch
it.
somewhere after Evan Almighty.
So for this
The pen is
matchup,
blue.
I think that Liar Liar, having watched it pretty recently, from start to finish, I talked about it with Billy Madison as far as pacing. It peppers the comedy through from start to finish. Like there's never a long stretch where it's not funny. Liar Liar is funny the entire. Not better in really strong scenes for me.
Mhm. Yeah, I remember being amazed at how short Liar Liar was when I got it on VHS. I remember accidentally buying the widescreen one back when that was weird. And I was like, this movie's like 80 something minutes long. I couldn't believe
Tight.
how short it was. Yeah. Yeah. It's a tight movie. Not that Nutty Professor isn't, but yeah.
There ain't nothing about Nutty
Liar is
Professor
like
tight.
perfectly paced.
Yeah, it's his clothes because he's a big boy.
Yeah, it's about to break through the seat of your pants.
Hercules.
This is tough because I love both, even when I was a kid, and I'm trying not to vote like with nostalgia too much, but it wouldn't matter here because I have equal nostalgia for both.
Same.
So at that point, I'm just trying to think of which one I'd like better. Like which movie I'd like.
Liar Liar is the higher rated film. Just a reminder.
Mm.
But yeah, Eddie's so good in it. Like even when before he takes the potion and he got that date with the girl, he's like, got a date, Friday night at 8. No, I can't believe.
Friday.
Well, the Volvo man myself. So I was thinking of that line for no reason.
All right, let's vote on this one. Liar, Liar, Nutty Professor. If you want Nutty Professor to move on, hold up a fist for Nutty Professor in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go Jim.
I'll be the only one.
Go Jim.
You're scared of the claw.
The claw. Oh my gosh.
I get you.
When Carrie Elwes does it, I still hate that. Like it still makes me mad. Like the claw. Oh my gosh, it's horrible.
This one
scared
hurts
of the
my
claw.
soul, gentlemen. This one hurts my soul. These are the
This is
two
tough.
These are the two films I've seen more than any other film in my entire life. These two
Ooh.
films.
Yeah, they're up there.
So I will echo whoever said it earlier. If this is Billy versus Spy Who Shagged Me, I'm going Spy Who Shagged Me. But because it's the first one, I'm leaning a little more towards Billy. That's just me.
That was me. I like Spy Who Shagged Me better.
Yeah,
but
Spy Who Shagged Me is the best Austin Powers.
Yeah, I think so too.
that bastard, mini me.
It might
I
be,
mean,
yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like
the Austin Powers original. Remember the scene where he goes to therapy with Scott? Hilarious.
It is.
Mhm.
It is. Yeah, it is
the-
funny.
Every scene of that movie is hilarious.
Yeah.
That movie actually got funnier the more I watched it. The original one. The second one was always funny, like when it's on theaters. But the first one I think grew on me over the years, and I love
And they started to do product placement in those films in the sequels as well for Austin Powers, which is really annoying. Like, hey, take your hands off my hiney, baby. Like, all right, calm down. We don't need beer ads. Right
Yeah,
now.
the first one was like a very genuine, like Mike Myers. Hey, I'm still around. I can do stuff that's funny, which was like he hasn't been anything in like 8 years. It seems like after Wayne's World 2. So it was a nice surprise seeing him come back.
Yeah.
I love when Will Ferrell gets dumped in the chamber and he's like, I'm still alive and very probably burned.
Oh, that part is funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
part where he's trying to do like the 3-point turn, like trying to do the reverse in the little cart.
Or when that dude's like saying like, no, don't run me over. But like the thing is
so far away.
Michael McDonald, getting him run over by a steamroller from.
All I wanted was a car with freaking laser beams attached to their heads. That's all I wanted.
All these parts are hilarious. And I still think I like Billy Madison better.
And for some reason,
than this one. I don't know.
For some reason, this is like a very nitpicky thing, but I always liked how Dr. Evil looked in Spy Who Shagged Me more. Like for this one, he looks, maybe it's the budget. He looks rougher for some, like the makeup on him looks rougher. Like by the time they got to the sequel, they like streamlined how he should look. I don't know. Something about how he looks in this one throws me off.
And I love when he gets his belongings back too, when he's like, that's not mine. One warranty card for Swedish made. One book, Swedish made penis enlarger pumps and me. This sort of thing is my bag, baby.
Go ahead, kill the little bastard. See what I care.
The more familiar you get with like cinema, also 60s cinema and James Bond, like it just becomes funnier also.
Yeah.
And it does play better with that in mind.
Yeah.
Who throws a shoe?
Honestly. But yeah, seriously, like
the Burke Bacharach.
When you realize you don't have Mini-Me in here, like he is such a he just elevated it so much, you know.
I don't know,
Like
man. Perhaps Austin Powers, they had a penguin in there,
I think
Some
Baby
nudie
was
magazines.
like our generation 6-7 too. Like we were just pissing the
God, don't
teachers
you
off
start
with that.
Except it meant something.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like I don't know, like when Napoleon Dynamite came out, how everybody was talking, like Napoleon. Like we were all just
Yeah.
in school as
Gosh.
Austin Powers.
Mm.
Uh,
This is a
scores
tough
also,
one.
Billy Madison is the underdog. This one hurts me. No matter how I vote, I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow. But I think we're ready to vote here. We're gonna hold up a fist if we want Billy Madison to move on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Come on, Billy. Go, Billy.
1, 2,
Go.
3, 4, 5.
Whoa.
Go, Billy.
Wow.
I didn't expect
That
that.
is
Either way.
I was on the
correct.
fence. I was on the fence
Yeah.
there.
Adam Sandler has more chances later, like we were saying.
I agree with Eddie though. If that was Spy Who Shagged Me, on
Right?
would have moved it on.
Like, come on.
Well, Billy Madison won that, right? Correct?
Yes,
Yes.
5-4, I think.
All right, Wayne's
What's the new
World Liar
lighter?
Liar. This is another hell of a matchup. We're closing out on the west side bracket here. We've got a couple more matches to go.
Swing.
She's
I don't know, this
big.
one's kind of easy for me. I don't even.
Yeah.
No stairway denied.
I'll just say I have a Wayne's World beer glass. I don't have a Liar Liar beer glass. Let's put that.
True.
Now,
we all
what's funny is if you were to ask me which has the lower score on this one, like, because I don't remember what Vin has said for both of these, I would honestly be kind of clueless because they both are kind of higher, right?
Yeah,
Liar Liar is pretty high. Liar Liar is an 83.
What's
Ooh.
Wayne's World?
79.
Yeah,
it
see?
was close.
Yeah.
That's
close.
high. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Wayne's World, we have a fist for Wayne's World. Let's go ahead and vote here, people. We're closing out the west side bracket. Fist up for Wayne's World in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The
I can't
truth
do it.
shall
I
set
can't do
you
it.
free.
Only 3?
Wow.
Shall set you free.
Wow.
Plus Al Bundy in that.
Oh God, he's amazing.
He's so
They call it
good.
murder.
He's even funnier in the second one too. Why do they come to me to die, Wayne? Why do they come to me?
Whoa.
You got
Okay.
comedy legend versus
Okay.
comedy
Wow.
legend. 90s.
Okay,
style.
people, this is I believe this is the final of the west
Yeah.
bracket right here.
Yeah.
Dang.
Do I
Again,
want-
for me, I love both, but I mean, I already said Jim Carrey's my guy. He's always been my guy. He'll always be my guy. And I love Billy Madison, but again, not even my favorite Sandler 90s movie, even as much as I do enjoy it. So
I agree. Yeah.
I
Same.
think he has
you-
better. He has better on the right side.
Neither
of
of
the
these are my
bracket.
Yeah,
favorite. of
I
the
agree,
movies, actually,
100%.
so.
Yeah, the thing is, I keep thinking in my mind at the end here, whatever wins, we'll tell people, that this is the greatest 90s comedy.
Yeah,
Like, Liar Liar, is that the greatest 90s comedy or one of the greatest family films that's funny? Is kind of where my mind's at with that.
I
Yeah.
feel that same logic to me applies to Billy. Like, I don't think Billy Madison's the greatest 90s comedy either. Like,
Mhm.
top 32, sure. Top
Yeah.
10, maybe, but for me, it's not even
Right. But I guess I see it more as a legit comedy. I don't
Comedy,
know.
yeah.
Liar
just
Liar is
straight up
not.
comedy. Yeah,
Yeah, it has nothing
know.
else going on for it. It has nothing else going on. It's just a comedy.
Right.
But even then, it's
yeah.
very stupid. Some of the joke, even as much as I like it, some of the jokes don't hit. Like, they don't really land. Whereas I don't think any joke in Liar Liar is like bad. Even the ones
Right.
that are less funny, they're still funny. Where some of the stuff in Bill Madison's like, okay, that wasn't that funny.
I think
What scene doesn't land in Billy Madison for you?
I don't like the whole. I don't like even like when he's just like in the bathtub being with the shampoo in the like some of that like thing that he does with the voice. I never really liked it.
That's hilarious,
Ooh,
man. What are you talking?
Adam
Stop
Sandler.
looking at me, Swan.
Yeah,
think
I
if
don't like
you're-
it.
I think
don't
if
like
you're
some of that
not,
stuff.
I think if you're not a Sandler film, you'll hate Billy Madison for those reasons alone, the way that he kind of speaks in it. But I think even if you're not a big Jim Carrey fan, which I don't know who wouldn't be,
Yeah.
you would still find Liar Liar a good film. But
Mhm.
Billy Madison, for people that don't like him or that don't like Sandler, like I don't see why
It's
you would
more
like
niche
this
in
movie.
that
Right.
way.
I've heard
Yeah.
people say they don't like Billy Madison, but I've never heard anyone say they don't like Liar Liar.
Even my
Yeah.
dad likes
Liar
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 Liar,
would be
and
funny
he doesn't even like movies
in general.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the writing of Liar Liar and the concept of Liar Liar is funny, regardless of who's in that part. Like on
Yeah.
a level.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Harry's
Billy
got
Madison's like
people-
only
was
funny to
funny,
people
too.
who like Adam Sandler being Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Conceptually, they're both. I mean, a grown man going back to elementary schools.
It's funny.
A great premise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
But
funny
what about-
concept in general, but yeah.
How about you, Sideburns? You want some of this milk?
Well, they have a
It's just so
video-
funny to me. Though, 'cause it's like I might
The cafeteria lady with the sloppy joes.
Quote.
Like a
big
really
old
sloppy.
fluffer.
I know.
You can help me shave my armpits.
I just don't want the finals to be two movies from either of these two guys heading off and against each other.
Yeah.
Like, I want it to be two Adam Sandler movies and two Jim Carrey movies, really.
But if it was, they're probably the two guys who would deserve it out of
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's
It's a
vote.
tough
Let's close out the West bracket here. Billy Madison is the big underdog here as far as Rotten Tomatoes. So if you want Billy Madison to move on, hold up a fist to close out the first half in 3, 2, 1.
Come on, Billy. Come on, Billy. One more, guys.
I'm
Eddie, come on,
sorry.
Eddie. Come on.
One more.
Eddie,
That's
come on.
I wasn't ready, man.
Ah.
I was just gonna go with Liar Liar. You know, this is a tough one for me because I love Billy Madison. Some of you
well,
guys
Liar
know.
Liar,
Some of you guys
I
know
understand
this. It's probably my favorite Sandler. I don't know
What
if
the hell
Liar Liar is my
happened?
favorite.
Eddie,
Gary,
you can
but-
love it and still love Liar Liar more.
I
don't
just-
feel good because
I
I,
didn't-
voted
I didn't
for
go-
the one I like less. But the
I
other
didn't
one
go with-
won, so I won either
I
way.
didn't go with Billy Madison because I just feel like 10, 20 years down the road, Liar Liar might just stand the test of time a little
Yeah.
better.
Yeah,
So-
true.
Agreed. I
It's
agree there.
aged
Yeah.
better than Billy Madison. People like if you show both of these to someone who's like 19 right now, I would be willing to put money that they will like Liar Liar better than Billy Madison.
Mm.
It is such a product of when it came out
Exactly.
and where you were when you saw it at that time than Liar Liar is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liar Liar is definitely more timeless for sure. But that's
Oh,
why,
dang.
That's why I voted Billy Madison because I have more nostalgia for it. Just by
I just remembered the musical
nostalgia
number.
for it.
Yeah.
Billy Madison?
Yeah, it just popped into my head. I was like, wait, that clown.
Do you
Hey,
have
kids,
any more
it's me.
gum?
I bet you
More
thought I was
gum?
dead. Ah.
I bet you
Regret.
thought that I was dead. But when I fell over, I just broke my leg and got a hemorrhage in my head. And then Steve Buscemi.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
with the lip-
yeah.
he puts on
Oh.
the lipstick. Oh my god.
You guys should have been
It's
voting
right.
this before.
We've
5
made
minutes ago.
a grave mistake.
It's a great movie, but I'm just kidding. Liar Liar's great.
Yeah. It's more quotable.
consensus
That's really the
for
only
the-
reason I went that way.
Consensus amongst the panel. We are about to start the quote unquote Eastern side of the bracket. We're at an hour in. Do you guys want to take a quick 2-minute intermission or are we good to power through?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Also, I've been seeing the little side over here, and this side, I think I like more of the movies on the east side than even on the side we were just on.
Yeah.
So I'm already
Same
stressed
here.
out about this other one.
Me too. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Get back into presentation mode here. Here we go.
Oh,
Kung Fu.
Wrong writ. You've led me astray, Sally Jones. You've led us astray.
I was just watching Mortal Kombat, so I have Beverly Hills Ninja in the brain.
This is another example of My Cousin Vinny, like great film, but is it really a true
No.
comedy?
No.
Whereas Beverly Hills is 100% comedy.
So
Yes.
I just
What
watched
is
My
a
Cousin
Ute?
Vinny for the first time, and really the only time that I laughed was actually when it was early on in the movie when he just met his attorney, and the whole sequence where he man, what was it? I can't even remember what it was right now. What the fuck am I trying to say? Never mind. Continue on. Continue on. I'm like totally blanking.
That just
right
proves
now.
your point right there, right?
Yeah,
Can't
no,
remember.
yeah. There was only one part basically at the near the beginning, but I saw it a couple days ago and I kind of already forgot about it. So yeah, I guess that is my point.
Mm.
I think My Cousin Vinny's great. It's a
Yeah.
great movie, but I kind of agree. Like, I don't think it's the funniest movie. It's funny. Like, I chuckle. I just think Joe Pesci's funny. So it, like,
Yeah.
naturally.
Yeah,
But you're right. I think, and I don't love Beverly Hills Ninja. This matchup is maybe my least favorite, but at least Beverly Hills Ninja is just one thing, and it's a comedy, and it's
Mhm.
that's all it is. The other one's it's like a courtroom movie. It has a lot of drama, like more dramatic stuff in it. But it does have Marissa Tomei, and I like her. So
I'll still
yeah.
Marissa Tomei.
Yeah,
but
She's great.
Beverly Hills
Ralph Macchio
Ninja's
in it.
more fucking fatty falling down.
Funny dialogue though.
I think, Johnny, they should put you on all Chris Farley's posters and put that quote.
Yeah, they should.
First one,
I've
fatty
only
falling
seen-
down. Second one, more fatty falling
More
down.
fatty falling down.
I've only seen My Cousin
More this
Vinny.
time.
Vin,
Oh,
what
you-
was that like growing up with this movie coming out?
They call you this.
Yeah, were you
Yeah.
My Cousin Vinny?
No, I didn't get any of that.
It's too
I
bad.
think one of the funniest parts of Beverly Hills Ninja is the dude that follows him around and keeps on sweeping up his sandals.
That is funny.
Oh yeah.
And he keeps asking, like, where are my shoes?
My Cousin Vinny is much higher rated on Rotten Tomatoes. My Cousin
That's
Vinny
true.
Vinny sits at an 85. And let's see here. Beverly Hills Ninja is at a lowly 16.
Chet Walters, ink specialist. How you doing?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
My
who's that
Cousin
South
Vinny
Park?
is like the prestige movie, like those other ones, but it's less funny than all the ones on the other side of the bracket.
Yeah.
Even though I love it, it's
Yeah,
not
It's
super
a very
funny.
good movie.
Yes,
But when I want to watch a funny movie, I'm not like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
My Cousin Vinny
This
now.
is
exactly.
this
Yeah.
is comedy movie, not comedy film. So
Yes.
Well, it doesn't matter who wins; they're going to get annihilated next round.
Right.
so,
I
Yeah,
agree.
probably
I don't
doesn't
see it
matter.
beating either one of those, but
yeah.
All right, so we're gonna hold up a fist if we want Beverly Hills Ninja in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
we'll give it a
Yeah.
shot. We'll give it a shot. Why
2,
not?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. All right, Beverly Hills. Moving on.
yeah, I want
The
to see
Chet
more
Walters
fatty
scene.
falling
This is
down.
the battle of 1999 here.
Yeah.
Dude, this one's tough because they're both so great, but one of them is like one of my favorites of all time, and not just a comedy, like just a movie in general. So this is a tough one.
I'll just go real quick. I saw these when I was 12, Big Daddy, easy. As an adult, Office Space is way more
Right.
relatable, and like the fact that it came out 26 years ago and it's still like it's still relatable
Equally
now.
relatable. Yeah.
Yes, like if you work, and I do work in an office or corporate kind of setting, good Lord, it's still like that. Whereas
Yeah.
Big Daddy as a kid, I still love it, but I mean, adult me prefers one and kid me. So this one's actually really hard because I don't know how to vote.
Naha, Najad. What's so hard about that?
Yeah, 'cause
Yes.
when I saw South Park in the theater, as I was referring to earlier, I saw Wild Wild West, which was
Oh,
terrible.
Oh yeah,
And then I went and saw South Park all in the same
Mhm.
day.
nice.
And it was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And then I went and saw Big Daddy, and I was like, South Park was better.
Mm.
And I really like Big Daddy. I owned it on VHS, both these movies actually. And I watched them quite a bit.
I was never big on Big Daddy, except for maybe Rob Schneider. He was
He was great.
Of all
Hip-Hop
people.
Anonymous.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Yeah, he was great.
You give him all these ones.
Fish.
I
Perhaps
see
you
a lemon tuna
prefer
fish.
getting me both.
You always order three pieces of cheesecake.
But I still like when I go to like TGI Fridays or something, like the flair, the thing with the, flare. Jennifer Aniston, and like I have 3 pieces of flair, and the way that guy says jalapeno poppers, it makes me laugh every single time. He's like overly excited about reading him the appetizers, even like that. Like that's not even the point of the movie, but I'm like, yeah, restaurants, some people still do these things now.
Yeah.
It
You
was
know
just
the
ahead of its
Nazis
time.
had pieces of flair that they made the Jews wear.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. My
6
judge,
pieces
I
is
mean,
my
better.
stapler.
yeah.
So
Oh,
if you
the-
want to
Say
get
I've
there,
been missing
minimum.
a box.
Stephen Root, yeah, Stephen Root. The jump to
Burn this place
conclusions,
down.
Matt.
yeah,
It's super quotable
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, way more quotable, I would say.
Big Daddy though is another example of a comedy that can pull at your heartstrings though.
Yeah.
True. That is true.
Yeah,
I wipe
for
my
sure.
own ass. It's also quotable too. Big Daddy is as well, but
It's one of the more touchy-feely Sandler movies from the 90s, but I wouldn't say it's the best one.
I don't think it's his funniest, but it's probably my favorite Sandler film. Not the funniest, but my favorite.
It's a good one.
I can see that.
Office Space sits at an 82. Big Daddy, any guesses? 39.
Ooh,
Really?
that's kind of
That's
low.
low.
I thought it'd be a
Even for
little
Big
About
higher.
what I
That's
expected.
too low.
I
But
figured it would have been fresh.
And At least 50. Come on.
No, I think I'm pretty sure his only fresh one is The Wedding Singer, right?
Uncut Gems.
Well, like in the 90s. In the 90s.
Oh, in the 90s. Sorry. Yes.
I thought Happy Gilmore.
No, I don't think
Happy
they're-
Gilmore
that wasn't
fresh?
No, I think they're all rotten.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure The Wedding Singer is fresh though.
He's the
I think
people's
that might
champ,
be the only one that
not
is,
the
yeah.
critics' champ.
Yeah.
Put your fist up if you want Big Daddy to pull off the upset in 3, 2, and 1.
Come on, Sandman. Yeah.
Woo!
I can't
3.
let conscience do that.
All right,
3.
yeah.
Can't do it.
I like Big Daddy, but yeah.
I'm not upset because Office
Hooters?
Space is really, really good. But
Yeah.
I did a similar stream way back with just comedy movies in general, and Office Space was in it, and Big Daddy wasn't. So put it that way.
I love one of these movies a lot.
I haven't seen.
I like them both, and I love one of them.
Okay, here. Wait, okay. It's been a long time since I've watched Major Payne. Is this a quote? You will respect my authority, or is that from
That's
from South Park? Okay.
That's something. Should have voted for it, huh?
Yeah.
I did not like Something About Mary. I'll say that now. I don't think
Wow.
the cast had any chemistry whatsoever. I don't know if I'm alone in that thought, but I did not like it.
I don't think you're wrong, but I think that almost helps with how funny it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
That's kind of the point.
Again, like I said,
Cameron Diaz has zero chemistry with anybody, and that's kind of the joke.
I said it at the beginning of the stream, right? Because I was only born in '93, so I didn't grow up watching any of these. So a lot of these are a lot of nostalgia, right? So having just watched There's Something About Mary last week, I don't know, man.
But there's something about Mary was in the theaters forever, and it was breaking all sorts of records. Like it's like I don't know, it was a cultural icon. Like when it came out, like it overperformed.
The hair
in a big
thing.
way.
Yeah,
The hair was probably the best.
I was like 11 and I saw that in theater somehow.
I think
how'd you get the beans above the Frank?
That's a Fairley Brothers, movie, which not my favorite. I like them, but one of the other movies more. But I like Something About Mary. I kind of agree with Alex. Like I like it, and everything you just said there is true. But to me, and it was like a staple of like DVD. Remember, like everybody had Something About Mary on DVD when everybody started buying DVDs. But Major Payne is so underrated. You want to talk about an underrated movie on this list? It's Major. Damon Wayans, amazing. Like I was a big In Living Color fan when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I just think it is like underseen. I think there's still a lot of people who have never seen it or even heard of it. And yet it's so freaking funny. And it had Hillary from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And I was like, she's in something besides Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This is crazy. And I loved it as a kid. And I still think it's super funny now. I love the scene with Bam Bam Bigelow when he comes to the military school. And I don't know, something about these movies with like kids in a camp or a school or whatever, they always work for me. And I love that movie. I think it's underrated.
It's fantastic. I watched it maybe 3-4 months ago with my older son. So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Can you toss some quotes out? I'm having
I haven't
trouble
seen
remembering.
Major Payne since it came out on video. Like I'll be honest.
Yeah.
If this
I
was,
don't think Major
Blank
Payne's
Man, we might be having a
super
different
quotable.
conversation.
Yeah, I don't think it's like his most quotable movie, but just the situations are really.
Wasn't there something with fingers though?
He wants to take their mind off the pain of breaking their finger or getting shot, and he wants to break their fingers.
Okay, yeah.
He tries that with a little boy.
Yeah,
it's been VHS days since I last saw this. I didn't get a chance to.
And it's like
give it
the
a
voice
rewatch.
he does in the movie that's very funny.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's not like the most quotable.
But yeah, even as a kid, I wasn't a huge fan of it. as an In Living Color Damon Wayans fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blank Man. If it were Blank Man, I'd be.
Blank Man is.
It'd be a T for herself
for that.
Mary sits at an 84, and Major Payne sits at a 29.
12.
You had to be there, bro. Come on.
Okay, Vin, you got to check that again. I think you're wrong.
No, it was a critic hit too.
Yeah, people
That's crazy.
love
I
that
thought Ben Stiller was good in it, but I don't know, man.
What about Brett Favre?
Brett Favre has a lot to do with Cameron Diaz. She was just freaking out.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz, true.
All right, so we're gonna hold up a fist for Major Pain if everybody's ready. I'm not even sure where I'm gonna go here, but here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh,
4.
4 to 5.
Oh, that's closer than I expected.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
There's no way-
I
no
thought
way
that was going to
would
be
vote
Major Pain for
for Major
sure,
Pain
but
against that.
I just think one's underrated and one's like slightly overrated. That's
Yeah.
all. I think it's good,
Mm.
but it's slightly overrated.
Here we
These are
go.
great.
What about Bob and Tommy Boy? These are two classics right here.
Don't
Really
ask
good.
somebody
An
local.
underrated one.
Bring it back up.
Oh, yeah, do you
There
want
you
a
go.
Bob shirt? I was wondering why you were wearing a life preserver.
And a life preserver.
I was going to say, hey, Punk, what's with the life preserver? But I didn't realize you were
Right.
actually wearing one.
Wrong movie.
He's gonna drown.
I'm trying to get you off of solo mode.
More shirt for everybody?
It's
There-
their extreme
Why don't you tell
now.
us what you think about this movie?
I hate the ending of it, so it's kind of funny because I have the outfit, but really, I don't think I'll be going this way. I've never liked the ending.
Oh.
It is
I've
terrible.
never. This is the only one in this whole thing I've never seen.
Oh, what about
Me
Bobby? It's
too.
hilarious.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
I've never
Yeah.
seen What About Bob. Yeah.
It's a good.
It's like they didn't know
it's a
how to
good
end
Bill
it.
Murray film.
I hate Richard Dreyfuss. That could be why.
What?
Everything.
Apparently,
he's in,
so does Bill Murray.
Yeah, I hate Richard Dreyfuss. So maybe that's why. But I've never got around to it.
Yeah,
I've
you might
never
like
seen
it
that one.
if you hate Richard Dreyfuss.
Wow. If you guys haven't seen What About Bob, I highly recommend. This
It's
movie is incredible. And it has a lot of heart and story and good messaging too. So like to me, this is no competition here. Tommy Boy, a silly spoof kind of joke comedy. What About Bob is fantastic. So to me, this is easy.
And it's a Memorial Day movie, which there's not many of those, which is nice.
Mm.
Baby steps. Baby
This
steps.
is pretty good.
I love Bill Murray too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's on my list to watch. I just never have.
It's his
it's
best
a good
performance.
one.
Best
We've had a few films where we're like, okay, this film is balancing comedy and heart. This film does it.
Yeah.
Not so much on the heart aspect, but you do care about the characters. But I feel like the humor in What About Bob is a little bit more earned. Like not so much kind of raunchy, goofy humor, like maybe a Billy Madison or Austin Powers. The humor in What About Bob is a little bit more grounded, a little bit more adult, but it's at the same time more funny than the humor in, to me, Mrs. Doubtfire or What About Vinny or My Cousin Vinny. I think that it's
What
I think
about Vinny?
I think it's funnier than the quote unquote heart comedies, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Agreed, man. Bob is hilarious literally throughout the entire movie. It's nonstop laughter. And man, that movie is like
Is Bob Bill
messaging
Murray
around.
or Richard Dreyfuss?
Bill Murray.
Oh,
That was
okay.
Bill Murray.
Because if it was Richard Dreyfuss, I would disagree. I've never seen it, and I would disagree.
Nate, I think you would love this movie. This movie is incredible. But
I might-
and the
I mean,
messaging
I'm on vacation.
behind like anxiety and how it tackles that issue so well with still being a very funny movie.
I'm
Like I will
saying-
laugh way more with Bob than Tommy Boy. Like Tommy Boy's just too played out now.
Okay. If you hate Richard Dreyfuss, this might be a good one for you.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know what?
actually.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I mean, maybe I gotta. this
I
is
like
the
Richard
one.
Dreyfuss, and that's why I like it. But if you hate Richard Dreyfuss, this might help.
Yeah,
Mhm.
actually. Great point.
Well, you're supposed to hate him in this movie, so you're
Yeah.
right up.
Oh, I'm
right
set up
front.
for success then. If
Yeah.
that's
Oh
the case.
yeah.
If you like Bill
Yeah,
Murray
I
and you hate
already
Richard
hate
Dreyfuss, this is your favorite movie ever.
This is directed by Frank Oz. I see.
Directed by Yoda. Yep.
Okay, I like him.
What About Bob is the higher rated film, 82, and Tommy Boy sits at a 40. So we're gonna hold up a
That's
fist.
tough.
We're gonna hold up a fist for Tommy Boy. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Well, I've
You know,
seen
which
it.
one's funnier? I mean, it's.
I haven't seen Tommy Boy in so long, so I'm not voting.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I am surprised.
It's not an upset according to Rotten Tomatoes, but I'm surprised on that one.
Tommy Boy is my favorite Chris Farley movie and one of my favorite movies like ever. So
This is
Right
one where
on.
we
Gotta go
talked
for
about
it.
the winner. I guess I got to keep this life preserver on.
This is okay. Yeah.
You're gonna keep it on until it gets eliminated. Is that the?
Yeah.
It's a tough
I'm gonna
one.
let you guys discuss this after I say my piece. I think The Wedding Singer is the best. Well, I tend to I don't exactly seek out rom-coms. I don't look for them. I actually, quite frankly, avoid them. But I think that
Yeah,
The Wedding Singer is perfect. I think that it has the raunchy comedy, which is hilarious, and I think it. So I talked about it just now with What About Bob? I think that the heart in The Wedding Singer is right up there. You really care about these characters, and you want them to get together. The scene at the end where he's singing to her on the plane, fantastic. But it also has what the other films lack, the films with heart lack, over the top raunchy comedy. I think that The Wedding Singer is a perfect meld of the two. I'm obviously going to be voting Wedding Singer. I freaking love this film. So I
But
digress to you guys. I digress to you guys.
it doesn't feel as good as American Pie. Let's be real. Come on. And American Pie is such a memorable movie. Like anybody that's just grown up, you know American Pie. It is the standard for raunchy comedies. And how many sequels it got, just the big franchise it became. The Wedding Singer didn't become a big franchise for a reason. It's a good movie. It's a good rom-com. But raunchy comedies, you automatically think American Pie.
Okay. So American Pie for me is my favorite comedy franchise. But the first four. After the cast changed, it didn't. But for anyone who doesn't like American Pie, what I would say is it's going to be tough to do this if you don't like it, but watch the first four films back to back. It's not even just the comedy aspect of it or the raunchiness, it's the cast. The relationships that they build, you actually feel like this is like a family. And watching them back to back, like it just instantly became my favorite comedy franchise. But with that being said, I do think the second film is better than the first film. And this is the hardest matchup for me because I wanted American Pie to go to the end, but I think The Wedding Singer is like the best comedy.
And just a disclaimer, we're not factoring in sequels. It doesn't matter if it had a sequel or 3 sequels.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We could have talked about that with Wayne's World, Austin Powers. You can't factor that in. We're talking one film versus one film.
I'm just saying that the second one is better than the first, but The Wedding Singer, I think, is one of the best comedies in this entire tournament. So even though I love American Pie so much, and we're just doing the first film, I would say The Wedding Singer is still better than American Pie.
And I think the only thing that really dilutes The Wedding Singer is the fact that Adam Sandler made so many movies, and then they kind of become favorites to other people. But if he hadn't made so many movies, I think The Wedding Singer would be an even bigger all-timer than maybe what it's already considered by many.
I think The Wedding Singer is a cute movie. I think it's a cute movie. That's about like the extent of my love for it. It's cute. I think American Pie was a far more culturally significant movie. I think it was the rebirth of that raunchy 80s style of Porky's and the Revenge of the Nerds type
Meatballs.
movie. To me, it did for that genre what like Scream did for slashers in the 90s.
Yeah.
Where after American Pie, it was like road trip and Euro trip and this trip and that trip and all like that R-rated raunchy comedy. I like The Wedding Singer and I like their chemistry actually a lot. Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. I think they're great together. I like 50 First Dates better as far as like movies that they're in, but I just think American Pie it's both. It's funny. I feel like it had a better, more impact in general. And the cast, I agree with Alex. Actually, I think the cast is what sells it. Like you just want to hang out with those people for however long that movie is. So to me, I think they're both good, but I think American Pie's better.
And giving us characters like Jim's dad, like Eugene, he's incredible in the movie.
He's the best character.
Stifler,
Eugene Levy's the
how
best character.
recognizable Stifler is as a character.
Yeah,
like,
I think Stifler
iconic.
is funnier than anyone in The Wedding Singer. To me, he could be annoying depending on like what you like or not. But
well,
I don't know.
two things. Both of these films are very late 90s films.
Yeah.
Wedding Singer is 98 and
99.
American Pie is 99.
99.
Yeah.
You can't exactly say American Pie inspired some like Euro trip, things like that, like probably road trip, shit like that in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But it didn't exactly like.
I mean, it reignited the R-rated teen comedy.
Yeah.
That's more so. Yeah, they came after, but before this, you didn't get like we got Clueless, which is way safer, way
completely,
softer.
way different. I think,
For the high school movie.
And when you think of 99 is full of teen films, this is, I think, the king of them all.
Agreed.
Like there are, like if you like Varsity Blues came out then, was Jawbreaker also come out then, She's All That, like all of those high school movies that aren't John Hughes films that you can think of are from 99. But yeah, I think this one does like reign supreme over all of them. But they were cones.
Caring about characters, like I think both films do a good job. But for American Pie, like you have like Jim and Oz and Paul and Kevin, who are the four main guys, and Stifler's kind of there too, but he doesn't really have like a strong love interest or whatever. But like for me, watching The Wedding Singer, it's obviously more honed in. Like it's not as much of an ensemble cast. It's more like honed in on this one story, this one romance, and that one romance of Robbie Hart and Julia. I root for them way harder than anybody that I root for in American Pie. I don't care what happens in America. It's funny, but I don't care what happens to them. You know, like I want Robbie Hart to get the girl. Like when he walks on the streets and he's going to finally tell her he loves her, and he sees her in the window and he thinks that she's happy to get married, but really she's cosplaying as his wife. But he sees that thinking that she's happy to get married to Glenn, and he leaves. Like, dude, come on.
I love the
one of like two romantic
Wedding
comedies.
Singer. I love it.
Yeah.
But this one time at band
Wedding
camp,
Singer was like the movie my sister liked when we were kids, and American Pie was the one that I was way more into.
Your sister seems pretty cool. Let's get her on the freaking stream.
She's pretty good. But no, I just feel like The Wedding Singer, it feels like a movie, and American Pie to me always kind of felt like more relatable. Like these are people I know. These are people I've seen, and maybe it's because it's set in when it was made, and the other one's in the 80s. You know. Set movie. That could be why, but they're both great. They're both great.
I think this is the hardest matchup.
I was in high school when American Pie came out, and it was awesome to see that.
You knew those
and like
kids.
you said, feel like exactly.
Yeah. I saw both these in theaters, and I enjoyed them both enough. But Wedding Singer, I've definitely rewatched more often. I'll say. And
Wedding Singer sits at a 72, and American Pie sits at a 62, which I think is too low.
I agree.
Wow.
Weird.
Yeah.
But according to Rotten Tomatoes, American Pie is the underdog here. So if you want to have American Pie move on, we're going to hold up a fist for American Pie in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, yeah. I'll go American Pie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
I was on the fence, man. I think The Wedding Singer is a better film, but when I think 90s comedies, American Pie is just
warm apple pie.
I don't think I laugh at that movie anymore. Like when I watch it now, I'm just like, this movie's stupid. I don't like 90s boner comedies. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
you all made a good case for it though. I almost switched.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was really tough. I would have been happy with either going on, but
Alex, you went with your heart at the end.
Yeah, I did. I do think The Wedding Singer is a better movie, but American Pie is just, I don't know. But I think I'm also, like I said, having watched all four back to back, and the cast and the family aspect, they're more than friends. They became a family by the end.
Yeah.
Friday and Kingpin.
This is a weird matchup. This one's weird.
Me and Alex just recently watched Friday. I just rewatched it last night, and I think Alex, you watched it for the first time today.
Second time. I wanted to rewatch it.
I just rewatched it last night for the first time, or watched it last night for the first time. I should say.
I think
so good.
Both hilarious. One scene that always sticks out in my head from Kingpin is when Bill Murray's character is shooting that commercial for like underprivileged kids.
Yeah,
these kids almost got Munzened.
All these hot moms he's hanging out with the also young.
Go deeper.
I think I like both of these a lot. Couldn't be more different style of comedy. I mean, Friday's like a hood movie, but comedy, but like funny, you know.
Yeah.
And then Kingpin's a Fairly Brothers movie, and it feels like a Fairly Brothers movie, but it's a good one. But like, I don't know, for Chris Tucker, I love Chris Tucker. I think. And even Ice Cube, like, who saw him come in? Like, at this point when this came out, he's just a rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's not the movie Ice Cube guy. And And he became that with this one, and Bye Felicia. It launched a phrase that people started saying like 25 years later. So just for that alone, it's more impactful than Kingpin, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Just thought it was funny that Ice Cube was playing against type by being a guy who doesn't smoke the drugs.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Plus has John Witherspoon, and he's funny
Oh,
all
yeah,
the time. It
Pops.
doesn't matter. Yes.
Yeah, I love Friday, and I rewatched it last night, obviously. But man, Kingpin is funny.
It is.
We were talking a little bit in the chat with Woody Harrelson and Bill Murray, and I don't know his name, but the dude that plays the Amish guy is
Randy
great.
Quaid.
Randy
Oh,
Quaid.
it's Randy Quaid. Okay, yeah.
He's
So
amazing, man.
that's you know, that's a tough one to go against. Honestly, you know, this is a tough one.
Well, we
But,
have two bowling movies, so one of them can get sacrificed.
Or they could both go head to head and be interesting.
Eh,
Oh,
that's
that
it.
would be
Actually, I
fun.
was mistaken. I shuffled around the bracket a bit, and the bowling movies can't go head to head unless they both win a couple of times.
I don't see it happening.
But
Yeah.
Friday sits at a 77, and Kingpin sits at a 51. So Kingpin is the underdog here. So we're going to vote on this one. If you want Kingpin to move forward, raise a fist in 3, 2, 1.
I really like Kingpin. That's what,
Yeah.
it's grown on me over the years, and I love Kingpin now.
We got 3: me, Eddie, and Derek.
I just finished watching Kingpin before we all met backstage, so I can't do that. Friday's just too iconic.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
That was tough.
It was like,
Oh, this one is tough.
This is good, but
This one's tough too.
This one's tough for
This one is
Big
super easy for
Lebowski.
me.
The Big Lebowski sits at. It should be high up here. Let's see, where is it?
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Cohen.
Yeah.
The Coen brothers.
79. 79.
Filmmakers of all time.
I think it's critics eviscerated Ace Ventura.
They're
79.
insane.
And Ace
But-
Ventura sits at a 47.
But then Roger Ebert apologized.
See, he knew.
For
Or-
Ace Ventura? Yeah.
Yeah, for speaking so poorly about it. He went back and apologized because he's like, I just didn't get it yet. I needed to see more of your stuff. I get it. And
You saw
Oh,
the
I
tweet
saw
from Jim
that.
Carrey and apologized.
yeah,
I read that, yeah. Because I had just rewatched Ace Ventura. Because I didn't love it the first time, but I definitely I like it way more now. And yeah, I was reading up on the film and I actually saw that what you just mentioned.
yeah.
I think it was like right after the Truman Show came out. That's when he started to say, "Oh, I was a little bit too harsh on him."
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
just like new comedy that he'd never seen before. He just
Mhm.
wasn't ready for it yet.
I'm just
All he
gonna
had to
get,
do was watch, In Living Color.
get
Right.
my,
He's a
my
movie guy.
controversial point out now. Similar to Clerks, Big Lebowski not for me. I never really loved it. I get I get why people do, but to me, I think it's good. Not my style of humor. Coen Brothers to me are not like they're great, but I
love
don't really
them.
think they're super funny. But no, I love a lot of their movies, but
Yeah.
just pure comedy to me, Ace Ventura is more what I liked or like. So I'm just not gonna say much more because I know everyone loves the Big Lebowski.
You're out of your element, Nate.
Yeah, it's not my.
I'm with
I-
you, Nate.
I
Big
agree.
Lebowski is so overrated. The story is nothing. He wants to tie the room together with a rug. He goes
Yeah.
on a quest for a rug.
Yeah.
That's the stupidest
the humor.
concept I've ever heard of in my life.
That's
So
what comedies
Lebowski,
are.
Not funny at all. Ace Ventura is pretty good. So I'll say
I will
Yeah,
say,
I don't like the Big Lebowski. It was not funny to me.
What?
One of the weaker, like by far the weakest Coen Brothers that I've seen.
Oh wow,
Yeah, I
they're
don't
my
get-
favorite filmmakers. Legitimately,
Same. Like
I
they're
named
up
my
there.
son after them. Not a joke. Jim Carrey is my favorite, like straight up comedic actor of all time. So this is hard for me.
Yeah.
But Big Lebowski is not my favorite Coen Brothers comedy. I don't think it's their
Same.
funniest comedy easily. So
now it doesn't factor in to the stream, of course, but I think in my head, like Ace Ventura 2 is more funny to me.
yes, I was going to say that if this is Ace Ventura.
I disagree.
I
I
totally go
disagree.
for
I
it.
like
Easily.
it a lot. This is like that was for me. I used to think it was funnier. It was like the Home Alone thing, where when I was a kid, I thought Home Alone 2 was way better. But then I got older and I'm like, nah, actually, it's not. And I
Same.
feel the same way with Ace Ventura. Like as a
Yeah.
kid, I was like, 2 is it. And then the older I get, I'm like, no, I think 1 is.
But he came out of a rhino's butt.
That's
And
the
it's
only
still
scene
funny.
that I remember.
Yes,
I would say
it's still funny.
one's better, two is funnier.
I don't know. I like both, honestly. So
And
Has
the
anyone seen Ace Ventura Jr.?
Oh yes.
no,
I didn't know that existed.
No.
The third one.
Yeah.
I remember the cartoon though. I remember they had a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
My oldest movie ticket, I save all my movie tickets. The oldest one that I have
Oh.
is in here somewhere, and it's The Big Lebowski. That's when I
Wow.
started saving them.
That's cool.
Back when
They
I
have,
was
like,
in junior high.
conventions.
You're the
For,
one who
like,
saw it in
Big
theaters,
Lebowski.
huh? That was you.
Lebowski Fest. Yeah.
Yeah, Lebowski Fest.
Ace
I
Ventura
love
to
John
me-
Goodman.
I don't know.
Ace Ventura to me is just way funnier, like in every aspect. It's just like I think of the scene where he's in the tank and he's just screaming, "That's not Snowflake! That's not Snowflake!" And he's like getting dragged by the yes, like a shark, and then he just like squirts the water out of his pocket.
The scene where he's at the
gosh.
mental institution with the tutu, or he's wearing
Yeah.
the tutu,
playing football.
and he goes in slow motion. Like, oh my god, it's
I
genius.
still do that to this day. I just play around like going.
And
slow
just
motion.
at
Yeah.
the beginning, with him kicking the little mail delivery.
Oh
thing,
yeah.
that's how all
Oh,
your
gosh.
packages get damaged from Amazon. That
Mhm.
was hilarious.
In the elevator door.
Yeah. Or the part with the glass door, he's like singing, and then he closes it, and like
Screaming.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's like plunging his mouth. I'm not gonna do the motion here, but
yeah,
he's like plunging his mouth in the shower.
yes,
Please do the motion. We'll pull you up full screen.
Oh, God. No, man.
And he
Maybe-
just keeps putting in pieces of gum after gum after gum after gum, trying to get that taste out of his mouth.
Oh yeah.
All right, I think we are good to vote on this one. Big Lebowski is the favorite here. So if you want Ace Ventura to move on, we're going to hold up a fist for Ace Ventura in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I'll go Ace.
Yeah,
I knew
I
this was
gotta go
going
with
Ace, so I had to go
Ventura.
with my bros.
I love the Big Lebowski, but I do think Ace Ventura is funnier. So
Yeah.
that's kind of the stream, right?
I didn't like Big Lebowski the first time I saw it, but then the more I watched it, when I really got into the Coen Brothers, I'm like, oh yeah, this is brilliantly hilarious.
The Coen Brothers are my second favorite directors.
amazing.
But
but that's
I
not
think-
my favorite of theirs. Like it's
No,
think
it's
what
not.
Like I said, it's not
The
even my
Big
favorite of their
Lebowski-
comedies. Like I like Lady Killers is funnier than nobody likes.
Mm.
Lady Killers.
I hate Lady Killer.
Nobody likes that movie, and I think that's funnier.
I
Than
think
Big Lebowski.
Fargo is funnier than.
Fargo's
yeah,
funnier
even
than
Lebowski.
Fargo makes me laugh more.
Yeah.
Raising Arizona is funnier than Big
What
Lebowski.
makes
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Lebowski funny is, Jeff Bridges, John Goodman, and Steve Buscemi, just the three of them together. That's
Yeah.
what makes it funny.
John Goodman is so good.
You separate them,
John Goodman's a
and then
little
it's
I'm gonna
run
take
of
a
the
line
mill.
from Derek from earlier. I think that one's humorous, but I don't think it's like laugh out loud funny at any point.
Yeah.
All right, we
Yeah.
had stumbled upon pretty much the biggest matchup of the first round bouts here. This is two Titans going up. Easily, these two could win the whole thing, but here we go. Happy Gilmore and Dumb and Dumber.
I think
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore's overrated.
Just by default, Happy Gilmore
Ooh.
should go in because
I'm
it's
just
just
gonna
the
say
final
it.
chance for Sandler to go up against Carrie here.
I disagree. Don't do that. Listen, Dumb and Dumber's the movie I've been waiting for. My
Yeah.
favorite '90s comedy of all time.
Same. Yeah.
The smartest dumb movie that's ever been made to this day. I don't like usually guys acting like little kids but Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey in this movie, perfection. Even Jeff Daniels is hilarious, and I don't even think of him really when I think of like comedy.
Yeah.
That's why it's so
Jim
good,
Carrey,
yeah.
amazing, super quotable, like insanely quotable. The best Fairley Brothers movie, in my opinion.
Their
It's-
chemistry was unbelievable. You think that
Yeah.
they made like 100 films together. It is
Yes.
so good.
It's in my top 10 favorite movies of all time, period. So I like Happy Gilmore. I do. It's good. But I'll bow out and let y'all discuss Dumb and Dumber's the greatest. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
love it.
this was my favorite Jim Carrey release of that year. It easily beats out
Yeah.
Ace Ventura and The Mask.
Agreed.
Yeah. I'm totally in the camp of Dumb and Dumber. I like Happy Gilmore to an extent. I wish they never made that second one, but Dumb and Dumber to me
Everybody
is just
does.
on a different level.
Did
Same
you
with
like
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumber Number 2? Or
No,
or
I,
No.
I
Harry and
personally
Lloyd?
did not. I
No,
did
none
not.
of
At
them.
least it had
They don't
them in it,
exist.
so-
Yeah.
I
I
like
don't
Dumb
know.
and Dumber 2 more than I like Happy Gilmore 2.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd say
That
that.
means
Yeah,
anything.
I'd say that.
That gold jacket like I never got.
Like I just look at this poster and I'm just thinking of all the scenes I love. Like when they sell the parrot to the blind kid.
Yeah.
And he just take his head off.
Pretty
Oh, you want a
bird.
cracker? Pretty bird. Pretty. Yeah, I quote this all the time. We got worms. I actually went to the Stanley Hotel in
Well, see you
Colorado
later.
where they filmed
That's sick.
scenes from Dumb and Dumber, and we went for a ghost tour, and I was the only nerd excited, like, this is Dumb and Dumber, and they're all like, shut up, we're trying to see ghosts, and I was like, I don't care
We're
about
trying
that.
to see the Shining Ghost, damn
Yeah,
it.
Jim Carrey
Dumb
was
and Dumber.
here. Don't you know? Yeah, so I love that film.
Yeah, no, I love Adam Sandler, but if I love Adam Sandler, but if I never watch Happy Gilmore again, I'm fine with it.
I like Happy Gilmore.
I didn't
really
watch
more
the
than Billy
sequel.
Madison, and I voted for Billy Madison. I think I don't remember.
I'm gonna have to chime in here and try and come to the defense of Happy Gilmore. Not even that I'm gonna vote for it for sure, but it's hilarious. Like it's hilarious. All
Yeah,
the
it's
scenes.
great, yeah.
Carl Weathers is fantastic in that movie.
Yeah.
And it's not a funny scene, but when he is in heaven and singing on the piano, why does he sound like so good? Like why is he such a good singer, first of all the scenes with Happy, and like when he gets that little blonde kid as his caddy, and like I love the scene where he's like, just make sure I don't do anything stupid, and then he does something stupid and he's like, where are you on that one, dipshit? Like the fight with Bob Barker, all the scenes with Shooter McGavin.
Yeah.
That's a great cameo. Yeah.
Better watch out! I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. He's like, you eat pieces of shit.
For breakfast.
No.
Shooter is so funny. The dude that he hires to mess with him on the game is so funny. Like
The Sizzler guy.
Joe Flaherty or whatever his name is. Yeah.
the dude who got the nail shot into his head. Like so much fun.
Mr. Larson.
Yeah.
I agree that all those parts.
You
are
barely notice it. You barely notice it.
I
And
think
the
all those
Columbus-
parts are
and
hilarious.
and
Yeah.
Ben
Yeah.
Stiller, the
Humorous.
the
Humorous.
ward in the old
Humorous.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
right? Where he's like, good news, arts and crafts time has been extended by 4 hours today.
I think it's a good movie, but again, Dumb and Dumber is in a different.
It's crazy
bracket
that I
for
think
me.
all those parts you just said are funny, and it's still not even close to me. Like I
Yeah.
can't
But I
even.
Happy Gilmore is
I
my
keep
favorite
on
Adam
going
Sandler
back.
comedy of the '90s, and it's nothing compared to Dumb and Dumber.
Listen, Dumb and Dumber is great, and I might even vote for it, but you can't say it's nothing compared to Dumb and Dumber.
No.
I think it's right.
That's just how much I like Dumb and Dumber.
To him, it's nothing. It doesn't even exist.
My screen is blank right there because of Dumb.
All right. Well, we know Dumb and Dumber's moving on. It's just a shame Sandman's not in the finals, though. That's all I'm going to say. There's already a Carey in the finals.
These are
And he
close.
ran into the buzzsaw that is Jim Carrey.
I know.
Yeah, that's a terrible matchup for him there.
That's what I'm saying. I think I voted for Billy Madison over Liar Liar because I'm like, I think I quote it more and I do laugh more at it, even though it's not as good objectively.
It's
For
not
voting-
even the best
I
sound.
I
actually
wish
like
someone
Billy
would
Madison
remind
more
me of
than
the
Happy
musical.
Gilmore.
These two are very close. Rotten Tomatoes. Dumb and Dumber is a 69.
69.
Hey.
Nice.
And Happy Gilmore is a 65.
Not as
Dumb and
interesting
Dumber's
of a
fine.
number.
Yeah.
So
I was hoping you were going to go 6-7.
if you want Happy Gilmore, the slight underdog, to move on, hold up a fist for Happy Gilmore in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Go Sandman.
Oh.
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Hey,
Yeah.
you know what though? He might be the second best 90s like comedian.
Yeah, I would say he is for sure.
And that's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
For
sign.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
I mean, I like Chris Farley more. I guess I'll say that. But Adam Sandler had a lot more things going on.
Do we want to kind of move through this quickly, or do we want to talk about it?
Yes. No.
Oh, shoot.
For me,
I
it's
love
like-
both of these. That's all, I guess.
Yeah.
This is a tough one for me.
At this point,
These
it's
are-
like I
these
like
ain't
all
tough
these
for
movies
me.
a lot, and it's gonna hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Is there anyone that wants to make a case for Beverly Hills Ninja before we vote?
No.
No.
Try your best.
Yeah,
Chet Walters. Just think of the Chet Walters scene, the ink specialist.
nice
Alright.
jacket.
Funny.
Who shot the couch? That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Hold up a fist for Beverly Hills Ninja in 3, 2, 1, and vote.
I'll do it. I love Chris Farley. I'm sorry.
Maybe I will
Just
too.
for
I know it's
funsies.
going to lose, so I'll
Just
do
because
it.
I love Chris Farley. R.I.P.
You know what? Why? No, I'm just kidding.
What
Not
about
It ends up
Bob?
winning.
This might be tough for some of y'all that like I've never seen the Bob one, but
Oof, yeah, it's a tough one.
It seemed like everybody
I'm
really liked
dressed
it.
I know
as
what I'm
Bob,
voting for.
and I'm not voting for it.
This one is not tough for me. It's
Ooh.
not tough for me. This is
No.
Bob. This is Bob all day for me.
I haven't even seen it, and I'll
Wow.
I'll still vote for Bob. It
Bob
just
for
sounds
sure.
better.
That's not
You
fair.
would love it.
I feel that. That was me with Clerks. It didn't matter. I would vote for something I never watched
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Over it.
I'm in town playing the Dolphins, dumbass.
The fuck's Brett Favre?
Yeah, Brett Favre. The Brett Favre cameo is hilarious
Favre.
in Something About Mary.
Something About Mary is an 84, and What About Bob is an 82. Very close.
Oh, whoa.
Mm.
So What About Bob is going to be the one that you're going to want to put a fist up for here. Are we ready to vote?
Yeah.
Yes,
If you want What About Bob, throw a fist up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
Me and Mike are the only ones who know the truth about What About
And
Bob.
Alex, who never saw it.
Who's never seen it?
they're both good.
Take that off.
You didn't vote
I
for
really
it.
just wanted Derek to take off that thing. I feel like his neck was gonna get sweaty.
Hey, Alex, you being from Canada, does the Brett Favre stuff land at all?
No, I honestly, I think I was so disinterested in the film that
Uh-huh.
like I don't think anything would have landed.
Okay.
Like by
I
that
think
point,
Matt
I was
Dillon's
kind
is
of
brilliant in
so
that movie.
out of it.
He's
But
so
no,
funny
like
in
I not really. No.
Yeah.
So this brings us to American Pie versus Friday. I know you guys all love American Pie, but for me, I'm gonna go Friday here. It's just the humor that it does have is funnier to me.
Friday
I loved
was
American
great.
Pie. I loved American Pie against The Wedding Singer more than I loved it against Friday. This is a little bit different
I mean,
matchup.
come
I do
on.
love that movie, but Friday is funnier to me. Like I laugh more at Friday. So
How
it's
many of
Friday's
you would like
great.
to see Jim's dad say, "What you got on my 40, homie"?
Nate, what
He
movie
would say
would
that
you
if you
watch?
paid him enough.
like
What
right
movie
now,
would
like
you watch tonight?
probably Friday. I've seen American Pie so
Right,
many
it's
times.
not
I feel
even
like
Friday.
no, I don't think so. I think American Pie to me, I gotta be in the mood for it. Whereas Friday is more of a just throw it on. You put that on anytime and it plays better than American Pie.
Yeah, I just watched it today, and it was great. I really enjoyed watching it again. But I don't know.
I'll just say these are probably my two least favorite movies in this entire lineup.
I love that.
And I hate Night of the Roxbury.
I love it.
How come you don't like Friday though?
Oh, I didn't dislike it. I just don't. I don't like
okay.
either of them. I just saw it last night for the first time. I'm like, yeah, that was pretty good.
I think
That's
Friday
it.
is one that you actually like more as you watch it because
Yeah.
I definitely enjoyed it even more on today's watch than I did the first time.
Yeah. 'Cause I have zero nostalgia for Friday because I never saw it until yesterday. I saw American Pie in theaters and I never cared about it.
Interesting.
Yes, put it that way.
Well, Caprice is going Friday here.
She knows what's up.
Friday.
This one is tough though. It is tough. I do really like both.
It is tough.
Friday
I'm
sits
I'm
at
still not sure.
77. 77 for Friday. American Pie.
60 something, no?
Yeah, I think it's lower than that. It's 62.
It's lower.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
62.
lower.
So
Man.
we're going to go and vote here. If you want to keep American Pie alive, you're going to throw a hand up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I'll try to keep it alive here.
1, 2, 3, 3.
Wow.
Damn.
I made a fist, but I didn't put it up.
Friday with the well, that's
That was tough.
it's not an
Yeah,
upset.
that's
It's kind of an
Ooh.
Oh, this one is like
Ooh. Yeah.
this one is hard, but not that hard. But
Yeah.
this like if this would have been a finals, it would have been amazing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to have the mask in here just to have all three of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
the hell
Crazy,
wasn't the
yeah.
mask in here?
Vin didn't like that movie.
Mask is
The
in
mask.
here because the bird.
there's
cage
only so
spot.
many slots, you know.
That's true. That's fair.
And we got the bird cage.
That's true. We had the
I
bird
like
cage.
them. I love
I
them.
mean, there's
I
what,
think it's
3
so
Jim
great.
Carrey movies? That's
Maybe
pretty
the
fair.
best damn movie on this whole stream, besides maybe not laugh out loud, but
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber to me still better. I mean, better. It's just a better movie. It's funnier. Ace Ventura is hilarious,
Mhm.
but it's not as clever. It's more just kind of a Jim Carrey show, where I feel like Dumb and Dumber
Yeah.
is like a better written movie and also funny. And
Yeah.
both guys are funny. Like Jim Carrey's the bigger name, I guess, comedy wise, but Jeff Daniels just as good in my opinion.
Yeah.
in this movie.
And he
So-
was the more established actor in general at that point. Even.
Jeff
Yeah,
Daniels,
right.
yeah.
yeah. So
Give or
I
take
just think it's
1994. Jeff
Yeah.
Daniels was easily the more respected actor.
Well,
I think
and
this is a mix of better movie and funnier movie, like both. Like it's better on both fronts to me.
in Speed, Jeff Daniels is in Speed also. Didn't these two films come out this exact same weekend? There's something.
Oh, maybe.
Is
I
that-
think it came
Oh,
out the
that
same
Dumb and
year.
Dumber was in like December or something. like
Okay, maybe
Speed
I
was
guess
like a
probably
summer
just the
movie.
same year. I
It was
guess.
the same
yeah.
year, and he
He was
played
riding a
character named
wave.
Harry in both of them. I always thought that was hilarious.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
he's the same character.
That's
When
what
he
it.
got
That's
blown
what's the
up,
same.
he didn't
He
die.
didn't die in Speed. He
Yeah.
got brain damage, and
Yeah.
that's him in Dumb and Dumber.
The true sequel to Speed.
Right.
But Ace Ventura, I'd probably go with it against almost everything else
Same.
on the
yeah.
board, but
Hmm.
not here.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one's
just them pissing on each other when they're riding through the Rockies.
Oh yeah,
Stay
he
warm.
gets stuck to his back.
Yeah. With Harlan Williams.
Mary was like,
Yeah.
Mary Swinson. There it is, Samsonite. I mean, like,
Yeah.
way
it's
off.
so
Way
good.
off.
The extra pair of gloves.
Yes,
Yeah.
when they get to the Aspen and they're freezing, he's like, I can't feel my fingers anymore, Lloyd. They're numb. He's like, you better take these extra gloves. My hands get sweaty.
And then when he's choking
why
him,
did
he's
he
like,
get-
Harry,
Every
your hands
year.
are freezing.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
My hands
so
are good,
good.
sweetie. I live in Minnesota, so we're cold. So
Even the ending is hilarious with the bus with all the chicks on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they stop
Oh,
for,
the Hawaiian Tropic.
Yeah,
There's a
the
town
very end
that
scene.
way.
The town's
Yeah.
back that way.
He's like, you idiot.
Yeah.
It's that way.
Like even that is such a great scene to end the film because it's a perfect representation of his character.
Yeah.
It would have felt weird had it ended differently.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think it was
yeah.
supposed to too, which is the stupid thing. Like
I think he actually
Yeah.
kind of stepped in and said no, like we should do it the way that it is because it makes no sense for my character to do it the other way.
yeah. I think originally they were supposed to get on the bus and do that, and Drew Carey said,
Yeah.
do it this way.
Yeah.
It's funnier, and they're stupid.
Yeah.
Out of all the bad sequels in the world, to make a sequel of Dumb and Dumber, that might be the worst
Horrible idea.
thing I can think of.
Yeah. It was really bad.
Yeah, I could tolerate watching it just because it's those two guys.
Or,
It's-
do you
it's
guys
slightly
think it
more
was?
watchable than the prequel? But yeah, it was too bad. It was.
Do you
it
guys
was
think
too-
it was-
at least too late?
You guys think it was bad because not just the fact that a sequel was made, but that they waited so damn long?
Yeah, they were too
To
old
make
to
it-
keep
That's
doing
another
that
problem.
same
Yeah, they're
shtick.
just way too old, and it just felt so forced. While
Yeah.
this one was
They
just
waited 20
completely
years
natural.
and it wasn't as funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had they done it in
Just-
'96, I mean, who knows? It might have been good.
Yeah. They just
I agree.
squandered too many years.
Yeah. Once you get to like your 60, you can't keep doing that same
No.
shtick. It really doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
Norm Macdonald changed his whole thing because he realized I am an old guy now. I really can't play a dummy anymore.
You gotta
So he
adapt.
became a very smarty.
Dumb and Dumber sits at 69, as we joked about
Nice.
earlier,
Nice.
and Ace Ventura 47. So if you want Ace Ventura to pull the upset, hold up a fist in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ace Ventura.
We got two.
Wow.
Good for you. I'll just say.
Can't go wrong with it. I like that. I mean,
Yeah.
I like that movie too.
It's a good movie, but Dumb
Yeah.
and Dumber.
I had it. It was like I had it on VHS. It's just nostalgia has a lot to do with it.
It's amazing.
Yeah, this
Well,
this
yeah.
whole basically my VHS collection when I was just like a teenager.
Yeah.
For the most part.
We're getting close to the end here. We have 3 or 4 more battles to choose here. Office Space, and there's something about Mary.
All right, we know where Alex is going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really love both of these. I'll just say that.
There's something
Office-
about Mary sits at 84. Office
Four.
Space 82.
Ooh.
That actually blows my mind.
Did you say
Classic.
82 or 92?
They're
82.
both 80s.
82.
84 for Mary, 82 for Office.
It's that Mike Judge. He's a good writer. You know, he like
Yeah.
his humor. It's not too stupid. It has stupid people in it, but it's very well
Yeah.
written. It's very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's smartly written, stupid humor.
Yes, exactly. Literally.
Office Space influenced a little too much of my like teens and 20s. Like, yeah, I don't want to work.
Yeah.
It's influencing me
Yeah,
now.
I'm just not gonna come
Yeah.
It took me a lot longer to get a real job, I think, because of that movie.
in.
What
Or
would
like
you
even the
say?
scene where he's like rapping with the
dude.
window down,
That's the best scene, man.
and then
Oh,
he like
yeah.
sees them. Like the black people pull up, and he puts the and he's like
Yeah.
quiet or
That's,
whatever.
that's like the opening scene.
Yeah.
It's so
Predator's
funny.
still going. Yeah.
It's such a great opening.
Of course, when they take the printer out into the field to beat it to death.
That's probably
Yeah.
the most well known scene.
We've
of the
Yeah.
always
I've
wanted to
seen
do
it,
that
for
to a
sure,
piece of
yeah.
work equipment.
Absolutely.
And the stapler guy, how that story pays off at the end
Yeah.
is hilarious
Gosh,
too.
that's
Oh my
hilarious.
god.
yeah.
The Stephen
Great
Root.
writing.
Stephen
Milton
Root
Wadham's-
is hilarious.
My stapler.
My stapler. He said I could play
Yeah.
my music at a reasonable volume.
Oh, man, using the volume. I'm not telling you have to turn it off, Milton.
Wait, what's
I'll-
his
I'll
neighbor's
turn this
name
face down.
with the mustache? I can't think of his name.
Oh,
He's
Diedrich
hilarious.
Bader is that actor. That
Yeah.
I forget
Jason's
the
good.
character.
Lawrence. I think Lawrence is his name.
Lawrence, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Man,
funny
I
too.
can't remember his lines right now, but he's
Did you
so
keep
funny.
it down, Lawrence?
Oh, he was so good. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was so good in that one too.
It's
What'd
a
he say,
breast
like,
exam.
I believe you get your ass kicked, saying something like that. I can't
Yeah.
remember
What
now.
would you do if you had $1 million?
Oh.
I tell you what I'd do,
Two
man.
chicks at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need $1 million for that. Well,
Look at my
so
cousin.
good.
He's broke. Don't do
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Chicks
Figured
that
I
are
was gonna
double up
know
and do like me do.
Double up chicks like I do.
Or where he's
Yeah.
like, he's talking through the wall. He's like, "Hey, Lawrence, what are you doing? You want to come over?" He's like, "No, thanks, man.
Yeah.
My life too, man."
I think that says a lot too. Like even as good as Something About Mary is, I'm not a super quotable comedy. Like it's not like it doesn't have amazing lines. It's more situational, gross out, over the top kind of humor,
Mhm.
which it's very different. Office Space is just good writing, good
Mhm.
funny comedy writing.
And Office Space is the underdog. So as we vote here, throw a fist up if you want Office Space to move on to damn near the finals here. In 3, 2, 1, fist for Office Space.
Yeah.
He sells to
five.
us.
I think we're forgetting the most quotable line in Office Space is oh.
My O face.
It's my O face. Oh.
I wouldn't say I've been missing it, Bob.
He's got
Friday,
straight
I'm
written
wrong.
all over him.
This one's easy too. This one is-
Yeah, it's fairly.
Yeah, I know what I'm going with. It's gonna ride to the finals, I think.
Yeah.
Here.
We've talked about
For,
this.
good for
before.
Friday is all I'm saying. For getting this one.
it had a good run.
I voted for it once. That's the best it can get, considering I only saw it one time.
I think it's great that it was in this. It definitely belongs in the conversation. Of
Yeah.
like
I agree.
90s
Yeah.
comedy, but when you get to the upper echelon, it's like just a tear down.
Friday is the Rotten Tomatoes favorite.
Crazy.
So if you want to vote
It's
for
impressive,
Dumb
yeah.
and
It's nice.
Dumber, you got to put a fist up if you want Dumb and Dumber in 3, 2, and 1.
69.
69.
Is that the first
Nice.
unanimous?
Sweet, sweet.
Second.
Yep.
Second, yeah.
Second
What was the other
unan-
one though? It was on the
The
other
other one was
side.
on the other side.
Was
This is
it?
finals.
Was it Austin?
No,
No, I don't think it was.
I think it was the half baked, wasn't it? The
It might have been Birdcage.
yeah, bird.
Yeah, I don't think half baked got. Yeah,
Mm.
I think it got
Yeah,
the clean sweep.
Yeah.
I think it was.
We'll never
yeah.
know.
It was an easy one though.
So this is the Eastern Conference Finals, if you'd like to call it that. The winner of this one will go up against Liar Liar for the title. Office Space, Dumb and Dumber.
Let's go Office Space. Better written movie, smarter comedy, and everybody can relate to it. So I'm going Office Space. Dumb and Dumber is funny, but it's just too dumb.
You mean
Love
to tell
both.
me none of you guys have ever had diarrhea where you just cannot get off of the toilet?
Relatable. Relatable.
That's relatable.
Nothing's more relatable than having to pee and poop.
Yep.
Nothing.
That's
Some
a
people never had a
broken
job.
That's a solid point, Derek.
Yeah, some people never worked in corporate America. They don't know what's going on with this. The TPS reports. I don't even know what
I
that
had an
is.
office job for
What
10
does that
months and
mean?
it didn't end well. Let's put it that way.
I love both of these movies, but I mean, this reminds me, Vin, of the war one. Wasn't it like a Spielberg versus Spielberg or something? Like
At the end, it was Schindler's List versus Saving
Yes.
Private Ryan.
Ooh.
sometimes,
wow.
you know, when you're the best, you're the best. And the as Macho Man said, the cream rises to
Cream
the
of the
top. Or
crop.
whatever. Yeah, it rises to the top. So I love Office Space. Great.
This
But-
would have been really interesting if there was no Sandler and Carey, but you can't leave them out. This,
No.
this whole tournament would have been completely different.
And,
Would've
and I'll
been-
make a case for Dumb and Dumber because if I want to watch a comedy and want to laugh, just turn my brain off, I'm going with Dumb and Dumber because Office Space will just make me think of work and Mondays.
How much you
Yeah,
hate your
good
job,
point.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Eddie's
making
got
me
a case
work
of the
too much.
Mondays.
This would have been Farley heavy though if I think we did leave those two out.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. He
We
had
have-
like 3 movies on there.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 if you count Billy Madison. He's in Billy Madison too.
Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
And he was going to be in Cable Guy until he had to drop out of it.
Until
Oh, really?
Black Sheep came around. Yeah.
He was going to be in Cable Guy, but he had to do Black Sheep, and he was pissed
Yeah.
about it.
Wait, was he supposed to be Jim Carrey's character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
They, like,
Oh,
completely
I
rewrote
didn't
the
know
movie
that.
because it was
He
gonna
kind of
be
would have worked in that role too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
it would have been a completely different movie, just like him being in Shrek before
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah.
but it still would have been funny. I think
Yeah, it would have been a funnier movie, not a dark comedy.
not as dark.
Right.
Yeah.
So Office Space sits at a 82. Dumb and Dumber
69.
69, baby.
Nine.
At least it's fresh. I mean, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Very fresh.
It's yeah, 69 is definitely fresh.
It's as fresh as you can get.
Hopefully it's fresh.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know.
So hold up a fist if you want Dumb and Dumber to move on to the finals. In 4, 3,
Oh,
2,
I always jump the gun.
Yeah, God, that's Dumb and
1,
Dumber.
2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
Office Space is great, but Dumb and Dumber is like my favorite movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Same. It's like my favorite comedy of all time. This is tough because I love Liar Liar, but I mean, it'd be weird for me to be like, this is my favorite movie of all time, and then vote for the other one. But I can't do it.
Right.
Yeah, again, like I've said and Vince said at the beginning, like we're gonna come to a point where are we picking the better movie or the better comedy? In terms of the better comedy, it's Dumb and Dumber, even though I love Liar Liar and technically a better movie probably, but for me, it's Dumb and Dumber here.
I will say I think that as far as just like a standalone performance, I appreciate Carrie more in Liar Liar.
I
Mhm.
agree.
Fair,
Sure.
I actually agree with that.
fair, yeah.
Just to carry the whole, no pun intended,
But
thing. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
he's
lot of
doing it
those,
by himself. Yeah.
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 Dumb and Dumber, you got
he has great
Single,
support
funny,
in Dumb
cool
and Dumber.
stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could play off Jeff Daniels so well in that, and then Liar Liar, it's just
And
him.
even like Mike Starr as the gangster with the when they feed him when they put the
The rat
pills and
poison.
the hot peppers.
Oh yeah.
And then you have Harlan Williams as the cop when he pulls
Oh,
him over and he
gosh.
drinks the
Yeah.
piss. Like we haven't even talked about that. Like even that scene is hilarious. He's doing that.
Yeah. He's
Like
the best
that-
part of these movies.
Yeah. So
And-
a lot more other funny people in Dumb and Dumber.
I think
Yeah.
it says a lot about Jim too that he can share the spotlight. You
Mhm.
know,
Right.
like he is a star, #1 in the 90s, but he shares this so well and
Mhm.
doesn't outshine or anything. He shares it so well.
Mhm.
And again, in
Jim
Living
Carrey
Color,
played,
in
like,
the
peanuts
finals, you know, he
in
was
this
on
movie.
In Living Color, which was like an ensemble
Yep.
Yeah,
thing. So
great training there. Yeah,
yeah.
I think
The
Liar
Wayans-
Liar can just reach like more audiences. I think it's more accessible. You know, I think all
Right.
ages from children to adults. I think we made this point earlier. You can be any age and enjoy Liar Liar, whereas Dumb and Dumber is maybe more niche, you know, slapstick. I don't know if everybody will find the humor in it. You know, so I don't know. To me, I'm leading Liar Liar here.
Yeah, I'm going Liar Liar. Way better movie. And I think it's way funnier. Like at any age, you can laugh at Liar Liar. I love that movie when I was a kid, and I still love that movie today. Dumb and Dumber, after watching it a few times, it just kind of wears on you, that dumbness. I'm like, I'm over that.
This
one.
is the thing with comedy,
wears
though,
on
right?
me. I
With
love it.
comedy, it's
Yeah.
so subjective. If
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
like that dumb kind of comedy to begin with, you're
Yeah.
never gonna like
Mhm.
that type of movie.
Mhm.
Exactly.
But it's called Dumb and Dumber, so you'd hope that there is some dumb comedy in it.
But that's a great point, because whatever comedy you do like, you will like Liar Liar. Or even if you don't like comedies, you will still like Liar Liar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
the thing
Maybe.
with comedies, sometimes the rewatch value isn't always there, just because the jokes.
Yeah.
Of course, you can always enjoy comedies, your favorite comedies, quote along. But other times, it just doesn't hit as hard when you know it's coming. You've heard the jokes time and time again. So with Liar Liar, I just feel like you can rely on other things for entertainment value, just like the themes and just like the family, the emotion. So it just has a kind of more to offer in the long run, I feel like.
I agree with that. I agree with that absolutely. And Mike, as far as that is concerned, but if you think about comedy, right? Comedy bracket, funny. There's so many more, and replay value definitely factors in. Liar Liar, it's like there's scenes that you remember that are very funny.
I see where you're going with this.
Well, I'm gonna say is Dumb and Dumber has so many jokes,
but Liar Liar does too, dude.
But not as many. It's not like I would say
it's kind of constant. It kind of
and Liar Liar, Liar is smarter jokes.
No,
order.
I think Dumb and Dumber. If you were to, there's almost zero serious scenes, whereas the whole point that people are making is Liar Liar has these family scenes, and there might be a little humor, but there's also some dramatic when he's talking with the son and he's saying, there's nothing like that in Dumb and Dumber. No, zero scenes. It's all comedy.
But I would say, as somebody who literally just watched this a couple days ago, it's draped in comedy throughout as well. Like when he first discovers he can't lie. Well, first when he can lie and you're discovering his character, he kind of schmoozes up the woman with the hair plugs and the fat guy and the guy with the pimple and the guy he can't remember, and then he has that sex scene with that girl, his boss, and then the next morning he shits all over everybody in his office that he's walking by, like the woman in the with the hair plugs, whatever takes the focus off your head.
Sherry O'Terry,
sister, all fatty.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And it's
like Groundhog Day.
Eventually, a pockmark eventually. And the scene with him in the elevator with the woman with the big mammaries.
I agree. I just mean
the driving scene's incredible with the unpaid parking tickets. Oh my god!
I love that. It does have comedy throughout.
I get what you're trying to say.
Jokes.
I get what you're trying to say, but to say that we can't frame Liar Liar as a film that is, it's all heart and doesn't have as much comedy. It does have as much comedy.
I'm not saying that, and I agree. It's not all. It is not the birdcage thing where it's like there's plenty. What I'm saying is that there is other things, whereas Dumb and Dumber there is not really
anything
things.
Other. Yeah.
It is pure comedy. Whether you think it's funny or not, that's different. That's subjective. But every line is a joke. Literally every line or scenario.
Yeah.
Whereas there are little pauses in Liar Liar, and they're great, and I love the movie. But that's all I'm saying. As far as writing goes, it's like joke, 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 joke. Whereas Liar's like joke, 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 heart, joke, 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 heart, and that's all I'm saying.
That's great storytelling. And Liar Liar is way smarter jokes. Where Dumb and Dumber is like poop and.
I disagree. I think Dumb and Dumber is smart. It's so to be that dumb, you got to be smart.
I don't know if there's a thing with like what's smarter and not smarter, but Eddie, I think you said that it's Liar Liar is more accessible. There were a lot of parents that wouldn't let their kids watch Dumb and Dumber, and
with I was getting ready to touch.
Yeah, with Liar Liar, you have jokes that land, everywhere. The kids,
more broad.
The parents, the grandparents.
Yeah.
It's the this is Jay Leno versus Letterman, sort of.
Yeah,
that's a fair argument.
I was going to say
broad,
like Liar Liar is more for the family man, whereas Dumb and Dumber is like just college kid humor.
All I'll say is I love both, but if I just want to laugh, I'm reaching for one of these over the other one. But I love both. I will watch either of them on any day.
I just want to say, given how stupid Dumb and Dumber is, I think you do have to be smart to write that stupid well. I agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Dumb and Dumber is as stupid as it is, but it still makes you care about Harry and Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
So, like, if you didn't like or care about these characters at all, this movie wouldn't have gotten this far, or even beyond.
It's like Step Brothers. I don't like that movie because I don't like the characters. I think they're annoying, and I don't feel that way about Dumb and Dumber. So,
or Night at the
I agree.
Roxbury. That didn't get very far.
Yeah,
exactly.
because they're unlikable.
That's like Dumb and Dumber if you didn't give a shit. But Dumb and Dumber, like, you actually care and like these people, and you want to like these people because, as stupid as they are, they can be relatable at times.
And I like Jim Carrey and Liar Liar too. This one's tough. Tough. I feel like these are two valid picks to be like the last two.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Liar Liar is the higher rated film at, I think, 83. And of course, we know that Dumb and Dumber sits at a
69.
69. Nice.
Dudes.
Nice.
We needed some ladies on this panel, so that joke wouldn't make it this far.
Hey, we tried.
So this is it, gentlemen. We're gonna hold up a fist if we want Dumb and Dumber to take the crown. If we want Liar Liar to take the crown, keep your hands in your lap. In 3, 2, 1, and vote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got it.
Dumb and Dumber.
Wow.
I just think it's more quintessential 90s comedy. Like,
yeah.
It is.
Without Dumb and Dumber, there would be no Liar Liar. Let's be honest.
Facts.
So
That's true.
let's say Billy Madison won. What do we think would have happened there?
Dumb and Dumber all day.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and
Yeah.
Dumber.
I would
crushed
vote Dumb
it
and Dumber through this
7-2.
all day.
Yeah. I think
would've been
for
a-
me, if I was to predict, if it was just me, I figured Dumb and Dumber would go to the end.
Yeah.
That was my kind of prediction. I think
Yeah.
when you think 90s comedy, I think Dumb and Dumber is the one that stands out the most.
Yeah, I think the funny thing with this bracket, Vin, great picks, by the way. Liar Liar's not the first one I jump to when I think 90s comedy. Matter of fact, like someone said, The Mask, just for Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura. They're more like 90s comedy, boom. But it speaks to how good Liar Liar is that it ended up just kind of keep winning. And winning.
I'm honestly quite surprised. I didn't think that Liar Liar was going to. I'm shocked that it went this far, quite frankly. Like,
I'm surprised it beat Wayne's World. That's for sure.
Well, it didn't beat it head to head, but
yeah,
right. I thought it would have been Ace.
If it was,
I thought it did.
if it was
Austin
head to
Powers
head,
for
I would have taken Wayne's World over Liar Liar.
It did beat
It
Wayne's
did
World
beat
head to head.
Wayne's World.
All right.
Yep,
No,
and then
of
it beat
course.
Billy Madison after.
No, Liar Liar didn't beat Wayne's World.
Yeah, look at
I'm
the
looking at
bracket.
it right
yeah,
there.
it did. Yeah, it did.
Oh, it did. Oh, it did. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But I don't think it was like a sweep. You probably did vote for Wayne's World.
I definitely did.
I did, yeah, too.
I did.
I think, yeah.
But even that movie, even Wayne's World, like if you're like, Nate, what are some 90s comedies? I'm saying Wayne's World and Austin Powers, like a lot before Liar Liar. It turns out, though, Liar Liar just great. This is just a great movie.
And
Yeah, I think it's because Liar Liar also lives in that family comedy,
It
Yeah.
offers a
So
little
it's
more.
not instant, comedy.
Yeah.
and his performance was like, I'm glad that I rewatched it a couple days ago because I wouldn't have fought for it as hard, like, as I did. But he has and like I said, I think that his performance in Liar Liar is better than Dumb and Dumber. Just standalone, Jim Carrey.
I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. Guys, Dumb and Dumber takes the crown. Thank you guys all for joining and hanging out on the stream. Everybody's link that's on the panel tonight, all 8 of these guys, everyone is.
Like I said, I think that his performance in Liar
What the hell was
Hey,
that?
did we all?
Whoa.
Did that
Did you
happen to
just go
everybody?
back in time?
The chipmunk
Johnny?
version
Did
of
you?
you.
Yeah, that was weird.
Alex, did you just unplug?
No. I didn't even touch anything. I'm still on the same everything.
Anyways,
Liar,
thank-
liar.
everyone's YouTube channel is linked in the description of this video. All 8 of these guys. I'm sure if you're watching my channel, you probably know all these guys already. So if you don't, they're all linked down there. But yeah, this was fun. Bracket streams were always a good time. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming and hanging out. I figured Dumb and Dumber would be last bit. That Carrey was scary. Yeah, I didn't either, but that's kind of how the bracket shook out.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised by that too. Should have had all the Adam Sandler movies on one side and all the Jim Carrey movies on the other side.
Mhm.
Oh, that would have been. They would have been in the finals if that. Happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But out of you guys that are here, does anyone have anything they want to plug quick before we get out of here?
Yes, I do have a stream tomorrow night. It's a franchise film fight. We got Lord of the Rings versus Harry Potter. So if you want to play with your staff or wand tomorrow night, stop by the channel and you will have a wonderful time rooting for these franchises. So Mega Mike the Movie Man, always have a movie plan. See you guys tomorrow night. Peace out. Liar Liar is way better than Dumb and Dumber.
Can I play with my
that
snake?
naughty hat.
Kick him out.
69.
Man. Get him out of here.
I'll be on that stream tomorrow. Excited for that.
Yeah,
Nice.
be a good time.
Lord
Yeah,
of the
they
Rings.
also-
Magic going.
I cannot plug anything considering I barely make one video a year, so nothing to plug over here.
I'm gonna play with my wand later.
I'm gonna play with my
Of course,
stick.
yeah. Have it ready for tomorrow night. I have a couple myself, so it'll be fun.
And Mike, I think pretty soon we're going to be doing the post Criterion sale stream, right?
Yes, absolutely. When the sale ends, we will talk our Criterion pickup, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I gotta get on that.
Ooh, I
gotta
gotta get
start buying
two
some.
more.
Yeah, I haven't even been out.
I bought 2. Pretty good.
I bought too much
Yeah.
scrap from Shout Factory, and I still haven't got it shipped yet.
Oh,
That'll be the video I make. When
We
that-
don't even have a Barnes and Noble sale over here, man.
oh
Never.
no.
Dang.
Dang.
We don't have Barnes and Noble, so we never. Dude, for us, like the cheapest I could get a Criterion 4K, and I still got to go an hour to go get it. It's $55 Canadian.
But Alex,
Dang.
you could use Amazon US, right? Like switch
No.
Amazon to Amazon US. No,
Well, with the conversion rate, ends up being it goes back
still
to the
more
same.
expensive.
Yeah,
Oh.
because then there's imports, and then they actually tell you there's duties as well. So ends up being like 48 converted after. You're only saving $5.
How about their flash sales? Does that same thing?
Nope, nothing. Barnes and Noble doesn't ship to Canada.
No, the Criterion flash sales. I mean, like straight
no.
from the website. They don't do that
No,
either.
because they
Oh.
they end up with the shipping. I don't know. I guess maybe you guys get free shipping. We don't.
You gotta just
So-
find a friend to buy them for you and ship them to you.
I do actually. Yeah, I do have
There
a
you
friend
go.
who does, but
Smuggle them in.
can't rely on.
Easter
can't
stash
rely on
them
other
and
people.
smuggle them over.
Yeah. I used to go every July to the States. I used to go to Buffalo because I'm only about 2 hours away from Buffalo. And I would go every July and do that. But now it's crazy. So I don't associate myself with you guys anymore.
I don't blame you.
States.
I dig the new haircut or lack thereof.
Yeah,
Looks good on
it's I guess maybe parenting all the stress. I don't know.
You've got a
It's
nice
not-
shaped head, so it works out.
It's not bad. It's okay.
Looks
You don't
good.
have a weird
Looks
long
good.
head like
Yeah.
me when I shave my head.
As long as you got a little bit, I think you could pull it off.
You just moved it down.
Yeah, exactly.
You just got to
Yeah.
prove that you can grow it. That's what.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good. Care is the least of my concerns.
Right.
All right, we're going to close out here. Thank you guys for joining us. To anyone that was still watching, thank you. I know Caprice has been in the chat. She was scheduled to be here, but she's obviously very busy. But yeah, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching, and tune into all these guys' channels in the future.
Peace.